Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me on archive. D-Style here. Haven't done one of these in a long time, but I said, you know what? I'm free to do it, so let's do it. You know what I mean? It's been hard to get Saturdays, available lately, but I was able to make this one work, so here I am. If you're watching archive, the thumbs it up. You know what I mean? Going to go ahead and do a play-by-play, punch-by-punch of these two fights today. 503 Lion on here. What's going on, man? Okay, let me get all my stuff ready here. For those listen archive, I will go ahead and timestamp the two fights of when we start, and if there's any big moments or anything like that, then we'll go ahead and talk about that for sure. All right. Let me with my Rocky Balboa ball here. I'm just just doing this right now. And I'm looking forward to have, hopefully, Joe Habib join me for some play-by-play and commentary for these fights. Right now, I was watching the Heisman Trophy selection. So there you go. All right. I couldn't tell you who deserved the Heisman Trophy because I don't know. Really good players, you know what I mean? When it comes to Heisman trophies, though, and MVPs in the NFL, like I get why the quarterback and running backs dominate those awards, but me personally, I like defensive players. You know what I mean? Like I'm like the cornerbacks, safeties. That's type. I like defense. You know what I mean? Defensive ends, you name it. So, but for what it's worth, okay. Right now, not a lot going on, okay, but we'll be doing it. It's going to be the Commey fight against Teofimo Lopez first. I do have my projections up. You guys can go ahead and look those up. I have Teofimo Lopez. In fact, let me bring it up. Okay, let me bring it up, and we'll go from there. What's going on to Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens? You guys make sure you throw a jab at that like button, by the way. All right? Then make sure you do that. Once again, haven't done these in a while, so let me just get all this ready here. Where is my projection for this fight? Here it is. Found it. Okay. I found my projection. Let me put it up on the screen. Let me make it a little better here. Hold on. Like this is how I have it. Okay, for those that wonder, how's it going right now? Second here. So I did not change it. I always once in a while I'll make a change that my percentage depending on the weigh in and stuff like that. But it's rare, right? It's more likely to happen with heavyweight fights, or right, you see something at the weigh in that's like out there. A lot of people were impressed with Mean Machine today. Like, oh, he's in shape. Like, well, what do you guys want? Are you guys going to show up with a dad bod or what? You know what I mean? Like, what do you guys expect? If he made 147, dude wasn't be in shape. Right? Like, I know the guy comes in shape. They call him the Mean Machine. Like, well, what do you guys expect? Right? So myself, I got Teofimo Lopez. So just to explain, although there's a higher percentage chance that I have Teofimo Lopez winning, there's a same percentage chance that Commey could retain his title, as you can see. You know what I mean? 5% is very high when as far as a projection for draws, but it is possible. It is possible that this could be a very close fight, which increases the chances of it being a draw. By definition, draws do happen. Right now, they're running a promo for Crawford on ESPN right in front of the Garden. Okay, I don't know what he said because the volume's down. It's going to be very, very interesting. Storm B, man, what's going on? Ticket TV Sports, what's going on to you as well? All right, it's going to be great, man. One positive thing, this shit's on ESPN, not on ESPN Plus. That's always a very, very positive thing at all times, anytime, no matter what. Okay. Shout out to 503 Line again. Boxing Conversations, Reggie Owens, Ticket TV, Sports Talk Network, and Stormy B Man. What is up? All right. Punch for pound, just a prediction. You watch and decide for yourself if I was right. And his prediction is punch for punch. All three fights on the card tonight will be fake. If you pay attention, you will see punches being pulled on impact or all right. I mean, okay. But anyway, three fights on ESPN. Michael Collin will be fighting. I thought that fight was going to be on ESPN Plus. Look at that. Okay, he's fighting Vladimir Nikitin. So we will see how that goes. Dude is 3-0. I'll be honest, I have not seen that dude fight. Okay. Um, Not that I can remember right off the top of my head. Conlan is walking out to the ring right now. All right. So the B-Man says, salute to the brothers. Absolutely. By the way, when you come in, make sure you throw a jab. Throw a jab at the like button. Very important. All right. We got 14 people on here. 8 likes. What's going on? Let's get the little likes up. Okay. Hey, punch for pound. I mean, if it's all fake, I don't know why you're here, bro. Or just enjoy the ride, bro. What's this guy saying, bro? Some people, bro. What are you talking about? When there are knockdowns or KOs, in my opinion, if you look close, you will see that it's part acting, and that even the KO punch is angled off on replay live. It will likely obscure the camera angle. Okay. Conlan, 20 years old, 5'8", reach, 69-inch reach, and he had a fight about 133 days ago. All right. I will give ESPN this. It's just everything about it is it's just better, bro. It's superior to the zone. Like even that setup as he was walking out, they had all that ready. The one thing ESPN keeps getting wrong though is the following. So at first, I'm gonna be 100% honest. The first time they put Lomachenko ringside and they put his record in the bottom and they showed that he was undefeated, I say, you know what, it was just a mistake. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, why would they act like the dude hasn't lost? But they keep doing it. You know what I mean? And maybe that's my downfall is giving people the benefit of the doubt at first. You know? But here's the thing. Since I give you that, I know for a fact that it's not just speculation. Let me tell you something. Okay? They keep doing it. How many times did it have to happen before we realize it's not an accident? They keep putting the one at the very end, so it looks like a draw. Like we know the guy lost to Salido. What are we doing? What are we doing? So those type of issues, like the problem with ESPN is that they're very deceitful like that. Okay, and like I said, it hasn't just happened one time. If it was just one time and they corrected it later, that's one thing, right? Look, the Russian's already in the ring. This was an Olympic. He looks familiar though. Oh, he's a bronze medalist. I don't recall, but I may have seen this guy because I did watch all the Olympic fights. But there's so many fights. You see a lot of red and blue and red and blue and red and blue, and you forget over time. But here he is. He's 29 years old, 3-0 with no knockouts. That's insane. Okay, we'll see how he does against Conlan. It's going to be very, very interesting. All right, punch for pound. Okay, bro. Let me just read this one more time. I'm going to give you a little moment, but then after this, bro, you got to chill with the trolling, all right? I'm here because I was boxing fat for years, hardcore, and only had this epiphany recently, so I'm still adjusting. I want to be real boxing to watch, but in my opinion, there's not, so I don't watch. Okay, so why are you here? What the hell, bro? All right, punch or pound, you've been giving your warning, all right? You're more than welcome to stay, okay? However, if you continue, moderators have the green light to remove your comments. Okay, like that. I'm just letting you know. Like at that point, like I get it. It was funny at first, not anymore. Okay. All right, we are in the center of the ring. Conlan against his Russian cat. I gotta look at the name again. Look, Conlan just looks like he has a weak chin. Like I know that doesn't tell you everything. Look at the guy. Like you know what I mean? Like sometimes dudes look like that weak chins, and I'm just telling. Okay. Oh, okay, all right. The guy that robbed Conlan against in the amateurs. I gotcha. Well, here we go. Memory's coming back, but I don't know. All right. Here we go. Center of the ring, Conlan. High guard. Conlan has a high guard here, although now he lowered his arms. Conlan in that southpaw position right now. Orthodox for Nikitin, who's 3-0. Jab by Conlan down the middle. He bounces back. A lot of feinting by the Russian. Feinting by both guys. Pawn with that lead hand, both guys. Conlan. Hook by Conlan. He gets touched in the chest with a right hand by the Russian as he's backing up. Conlan, the aggressor right now. He goes with a jab. He does square up a little bit when he throws the jab to the body, however. Will this Russian take advantage of that? I'm not sure. 1 minute into this round already. Good job by the cameras, right to the body by that Russian. Nikitin. Nikitin is a dude, like, what's going on over here? Nikitin, right? The Russian just lunges forward, missing horribly as Conlan just backed up. Conlan, right hand, a little low. I mean, what does he think? He has a 6-shooter or something? Okay, he's bringing the jab from the waist up. Doing a switcheroo with the hands. Left to the body by Conlan. He misses the left upstairs, however. The Russian, Nikitin, misses the 3-punch combination. He gets hooked upstairs by Conlan. Center of the ring, mid-range. Jab upstairs by Conlan. Conlan, patient, poised. The Russian a little jittery right now. Both guys missing. Paw by Conlan. Conlan, feinting. Jab upstairs by Conlan. The Russian misses 2 jabs attempted to the body by a mile. Just grazes upstairs with the right hand is Conlan. The right is the jab as he's in a southpaw position. Orthodox again for the Russian. Conlan aiming. Fire the jab. He does get hit in return with a jab. He backs up. Left to the body, missed by Conlan. He is squared up when he throws to the body, though. Not a big fan of that, but this Russian is not taking advantage of that whatsoever. Both guys exchange hooks. Conlan keeping distance, keeping him at mid-range, not allowing him to cut distance very well. Conlan is the ring general, easily to see in this round. Hook by Conlan upstairs. Conlan. Jab to the body. He misses, but then he makes a Russian miss. Very good awareness. He throws a hook over the guard in the back of the ear. It does land. Conlan left grazing upstairs. Doesn't quite land. And we're reaching the end of the round. That's it. All right. And they go to commercials. What's going on? No, I'm not going to show the TV moderators. You got to get rid of dudes that are asking for any links or stuff. You got to immediately get rid of them. All right. And punch for pound, you've been warned, bro. Like, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I left it to the discretion of the moderators. All right. But if I'll let you be. But punch for pound is at the discretion of the moderators. Right? Dude, it takes somebody, you take some, okay, to get comments to lead on DStyleBoxing Live. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. What's up with Commey Lopez? It's not on yet. Samuel, you want me to tell about a fight that isn't even on yet, bro? What's going on over here? All right. But what's going on? You want me to tell about a fight that isn't even on yet? All right. Conlan center of the ring. Body shot by the Russian. He didn't land there right to the body. Conlan holds, and then he charges him towards a corner. Right? The Russian was pulling his head down. He pushed him back with that shoulder. Conlan flicking a jab. That's gauging distance with that. Don't just dismiss it as he's missing it. He's gauging distance. He throws to the body, and he's forcing that Russian, all right, to kind of crouch low a little bit. Left by Conlan. Nice. You know, it was kind of thrown like a hook, but off his back foot there. Conlan with a right. Then he gets clipped with a right hand by the Russian. Conlan goes, you know, he's getting, you know, he got tangled up there for a little bit. Okay. Conlan stalking. He hits the guard hard, trying to pierce through the guard of the Russian. Nikitin. Nikitin in the center of the ring. Pulling out that jab himself. Both guys grazing a lot of shots, missing a little bit. None of them have really quite found some rhythm here, although Conlan is still dictating the pace, and he's finding the target more. There's a left uppercut by Conlan, and then he misses the follow-up, however. That was set up very nicely, actually, but I would like to have seen something. The Russian gets it with the left. Conlan holds him. Russian put some punches together, only one landed, but it was a nice left upstairs. Conlan held, and the ref, you know, broke him up there in the center of the ring now. The Russian, Nikitin, with a guard, chin level, right? Conlan holding his gloves at highest, you know, chest level, but the lead hand is down by his waist. He flicks it, sometimes brings it up to throw hook, or he keeps it, you know, on his waist to jab. A little predictable. And I think, you know, Nikitin's catching on to it a little bit. What is Conlan going to do to mix it up here? Or is he setting up a trap? All right, it's very important to look at here. Nice hook. Right hook by Conlan. He backs away, giving himself enough room. Uppercut. The left uppercut of Conlan. Watch for that. He's setting it up. He's throwing the hook. It's making the Russian duck low, and he's setting up that uppercut. Jab upstairs. He got a nice jab to the forehead of the Russian. Something might be on the eyebrow right above of the Russian here. I'm not sure that's a cut or not, but I'll keep an eye on it. On his right eyebrow. Hooked by Conlan, but the Russian comes back with a right of his own. Conlan ties him up. And the rest, every time, he's not allowing Nikitin to get some momentum here, but it's going to be interesting as the fight progresses. You can't hold forever. You know what I mean? So that's going to be interesting. Good round so far. I'm not scoring the round, by the way, so I'm just doing a play-by-play here, so excuse me for that, guys, okay? Very interesting. Nikitin. There we go. Oh, there you go. You guys were seeing that all along? Anyway, it don't matter. It's all good. Conlan better guard his shin for the Russian clocks him. Absolutely. Shout out to Chief Funky 84. We're here to enjoy commentary. Please do not be ignorant. Thank you. By the way, if I say, all right, it's at the discretion of the moderators, I don't want to hear you complain. Okay, I don't want you to email me like, "Hey, your moderator, that comment had nothing." I've already said it's at the discretion of the moderator. Okay, simple as that. If it gets to the point where DStyle saying it's at the discretion of the moderator, it ain't a good luck for you. Okay, you're already on thin ice, buddy. Okay, now Conlan keeping the guard high now. Okay, he's puts a 1-2 together. The two got in. Conlan now, right hand is up, and then he turns him. The Russian was closing distance. Conlan ties him up, and he turns him. Very important. A lot of guys don't do that. You got to turn the guy before the ref breaks it up, all right? And you give it, and so your back is right at the center of the ring, and you can back up when the ref says break, all right? Missed jabs by, another missed jab by the Russian. Conlan put some punches together, just grazing upstairs. Now Conlan's back with his, hand, chest level, okay? His left hand, I just see a right hand by his waist. I don't know what that's about. The Russian is landing some jabs to the chest and stomach a little bit there, okay? So we'll see how we could set that up here. The right hand is the key against the southpaw. We'll see if he could set that up. He's caught Conlan a couple times when Conlan's against the ropes. Russian throwing jabs to the body downstairs, just grazing, though. Conlan timed that uppercut, but man, was there a lot of space between that. Caught the Russian. The ref's going to say no. We got to see the rematch, the replay for that. We'll keep an eye on the replay. But for now, Conlan, jab, jab. I'm looking at the fight. Someone in the comment tell me if a punch landed, it looked to me like the left glove landed. Didn't look clean, but it did bring him down. Hook, ref's discretion. Body shots by Conlan. Conlan that time got clipped after he threw the right uppercut. I think that he's having more success with that left uppercut. In fairness, he almost got clipped pretty cleanly. Okay, right there. Conlan with that jab by Conlan. I would like to see Conlan get his hands up a little higher here. Right hand by Conlan. Jab by the Russian. And the Russian. Nikitin. Getting jab, right through the guard, and he throws some very sloppy punches. Getting a little desperate right now, Nikitin. And Conlan holds him, and the ref breaks him up. Conlan, right in the center of the ring. He's turning like clockwork. The Russian circling left, circling right. Russian almost countered upstairs after he blocked 2 shots with his guard. A right uppercut attempt again by Conlan, but he almost got clipped right down the pipe. Landed right in the forehead. The Russian comes in. A lot of sloppy work there as he's coming in. He's not looking poised here. We'll see what happens. But maybe that kind of those awkward punches, one of them may land. Okay, so Conlan has to be very, very careful. He gets an uppercut in there. I'm sorry, a hook, and almost got an uppercut. I'm not liking, look at that. The left uppercut to the body, beautiful. Okay, he's at a better angle to land it. All right, where he throws that lead uppercut, the dude is open. Okay, especially against the righty. So I'm not understanding why he's doing that. He got tied up. Thank you, Red Jones. I was watching the fight, so it's kind of hard to see both screens, but that is that. Okay. Somebody's hoping Nikitin wins. Well, we'll see if he wins. He's starting to get a little sloppy. And that, while that could be dangerous, right? It does leave you open for those clean punches. You know what I mean? Again, I do want to see, I want to see Conlan, work with that, left uppercut. It's just a little better for him, in my opinion. As southpaw, you throw the lead uppercut, especially the way Conlan's doing it. He's kind of standing straight up, chin in the air, right? If it lands, I'm sure it's beautiful, but it's leaving himself open for that right hand coming this way, right? Very important, right? We'll see how Conlan does it. Conlan again. His gloves about, shoulder high at the moment. Same for the Russian. Although the Russian keeps his right glove a little closer to his chin. Conlan, not so much. He kind of has it around his chest area. It kind of ducks. Even when he ducks slow, he has him in the chest area. I'm not a fan of that. Other fighters will expose that. But right now, I do have him, winning the fight. So the Russian throws a right hand on the pipe to the chest of Conlan. Conlan with a nice left, landing. Another left to the body by Conlan. The camera angle made it hard to see if that landed. The Russian throwing some jabs upstairs. The Russian with a right to the body, just grazing. But Conlan gets away from the ropes here. The Russian circling right. Conlan with a 1-2, nothing lands. The Russian, jab, one landed. Nikitin. Jab to the body by Conlan, and then the left to the body by Conlan. He backs up. A 1-1-2 by the Russian. Nothing really lands there. Conlan moving, circling to his left. Okay, the Russian puts some punches together. They look a little more crisp this time. Nothing landed, but maybe his corner told him some. Okay, jab by Conlan. The Russian tries to come back. A 1-2-3 by Conlan. Conlan with a nice straight. Right hand by the Russian lands upstairs. Conlan, jab, feinting, right to the body, then left misses by the Russian. Conlan circling to his right. Back center ring, left upstairs by Conlan. That was a beautiful straight left. He misses the hook, but then he lands the jab. Well done. Missed the hook, bang, get him with the jab. The Russian now starting to get sloppy again as he's trying to get Conlan against the ropes. The ref warns him about the elbows. Conlan, center of the ring. Jab. Conlan, feinting, jab, and then he holds the Russian. Okay, he tries to get him in an arm bar. This is trying to get this dude in an arm bar. What's going on over here? Back to the ring. Conlan making the dude miss. Conlan misses himself. Conlan with a right hand. That was a nice right hook, right? As the Russian stuck in low, Conlan's doing a good job landing that right hook, okay, from like chest level, right? I like that better than the lead uppercut, to be honest with you. He's having more success with it, and he should follow that up with that left uppercut. It's there, 1-2 by Conlan, making the Russian miss some more punches there. 1-2 by Conlan, but they were partially blocked. He misses some more punches as Conlan. Conlan, there we go, left uppercut, another left uppercut. It looks like to the chest it landed. The Russian clipped him a little bit, but nothing major landed. Okay, it looks like he was throwing after the bell there. I couldn't hear the bell, but there you go. That jab is keeping the Russian at bay. Conlan has to keep in motion. Absolutely. We'll see if he could keep that up. That's very important when fatigue starts to kick in. That's a very important aspect of the fight game. All right? Very important. By the way, if you come on here, bro, and you just start like throwing like a tantrum and calling people this and that, and I mean, come on, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Well, not yet. Uh, my only complaint, I mean, I love when boxing is on like ESPN or something, but I hate when there's no corners. You know what I mean? I like to hear the corners and stuff like that to see what instructions are giving, etc. That's not happening right now. So very important to note. I got 30 people in here, and I got it 16 likes. Let's throw a jab to the like button. Daryl Sapal, what's going on? Conlan with a lead hook. I'd like to see him set up with a jab, of course. But he is mixing it up, though. The Russian with a right hand, but it didn't. It just grazed. It's good to see that Conlan has abandoned. Oh, he just threw a lead uppercut there. I still don't think the lead uppercut's a good thing. Okay, a good idea for Conlan whatsoever. The Russian did put some punches together there, some grazed Conlan, and then he went for an uppercut, but it missed. Conlan's got to be careful here. Conlan goes to the body, but he gets clipped upstairs by the Russian. Nikitin. Jab to the body. He has not stopped pressuring Conlan. Look at this. They're mid-range right now. That's some mid-range pressure. Conlan switches stances and gets clipped upstairs. What are you doing? He gets clipped again. Conlan right now is orthodox, guys. He's been switching a little bit. He's doing fine southpaw. I don't know what he's doing. He got clipped again upstairs. All right. Landing some of his own there on the inside, and then get hits with a right hand. He needs to go back. Left to the body, then he gets clipped with a right hand upstairs. Conlan gets hit again upstairs. These are overhand rights that the Russian is landing. Conlan. Orthodox now. Gets clipped upstairs. Left by the Russian. Jab by the Russian upstairs. They're holding. Resting on the inside. The ref breaks it up. All right. Well, that's some. They're in the center of the ring, both guys. Almost got clipped with a big right hand. Conlan throws it right down the middle. He's trying to mix it up here. Right hand upstairs. A straight right by Conlan lands. He's making the Russian miss some punches here. Okay, back to orthodox, both guys now. Now Conlan goes back to southpaw. Conlan's trying to prove it, but he's a better switch hitter than Crawford. All right? And he was getting clipped a little too much here. Nikitin getting clipped upstairs. Right hand landed by Nikitin. Just right over that guard there. Conlan's mouth is, open here. Just saying. The pressure's been getting to him. He's clipping him with everything. He's tried switching stances. Why? I don't know. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Nikitin looks very strong. The Funky 84 in the house. What's going on? Make sure you guys throw a jab. Throw a jab at the like button. Let's get those likes up. All right? Takes a moment. Right? Press the like button. Make sure it turns blue. All right? Nikitin does look strong. And it looks like he's calmed down a little bit. He's not as wild, as he was in some previous rounds when he gets Conlan against the ropes. But, we are where we are now. We are where we are. Commey by TKO. All right, you guys tell me who you want to see win. Nice head movement here. Left. Right to the body. Left upstairs by Conlan. Conlan gets a right over the guard. And he's staying southpaw here. Left about chin level. His left hand. And his right hand about eye level right in front of the Russian now. So he's changed his stance just a little bit. We'll see if he keeps that. He's throwing 1-2s, keeping it very basic. Gets a right hand in. Get right down the pipe. Right on the Russian. Southpaw again. He's staying southpaw. Right to the body by the Russian. Left to the body, but it just touched him. Conlan. Tap, tap. Puts it forward, and then he gets a right hand. Double hook by Conlan. He got grazed upstairs by the Russian. Nikitin keeps coming. Right hand by Conlan. They're scheduled for 10 rounds. We're in the 6th round. Halfway through the round, or a minute and 51 seconds left, that is. They're separated in the middle of the ring. Back to the center. Jab towards the torso by Nikitin. Nikitin has not stopped this pressure. Conlan holds him again. He gets a right hand to the body. The ref tells him to stop. I wish the ref would have told him to keep fighting there, but, no complaint. Right hand, left and a right upstairs by the Russian. Jab, and then, returning fire is a Russian. And the Russian misses and punches. Nice jab down the pipe by Conlan, then followed by a right hook. Conlan now circling to his left. He stops. He is his back close to the ropes. The Russian misses a big right hand. Conlan holds him. Turns him, uses his elbow, get to push the Russian's head back. Ref said nothing, broke him up. Conlan making the guy miss a little bit here. Measuring. Both guys measuring. Conlan right to the body. Conlan left to the body. Conlan staying right in front of him, making a miss upstairs. Nikitin gets hit with the left to the body. Conlan with a 1-2 down the pipe. Left upstairs by the Russian. It's almost time for Lopez Commey. He's measuring here. He doesn't have any success with the lead uppercut. I have no idea why he leads with it. Conlan does, but he hasn't paid for it. You know what I mean? If they don't make you pay for it, then it is what it is. Jab by Conlan. Jab by Conlan, uppercut. I like the left uppercut. I really do. But he wants to throw the lead. Good round. What's going on, Jupiter B? What's up? E. Woodson in the house. What's going on? What's going on, guys? I have no idea why the camera keeps going up. It is what the computer's freezing a lot lately. I have no idea why. So I have no idea why. Tell me how you guys have this fight so far. I do believe Conlan is winning the fight, but these last 4 rounds are going to be very interesting. 7, 8, 9, 10 are going to be very interesting rounds, to say the least. You're a worky Woodson. All right. Hopefully you make it home and watch the fight, bro. If not, DStyle's got you covered. All right. 39 people on here. Let's throw that jab to the like button. Conlan, jab upstairs. Speaking of jabs, good head movement or upper body movement, I should say, by Conlan so far. The Russian coming through, double jab. It goes to the right to the body. All Conlan could do is hold when the Russian just corner him. But he doesn't throw. He doesn't stop throwing when they're in the clinch, Conlan. You know what I mean? Conlan kind of starting to step forward when he throws the jab now. Fatigue could start kicking in. Okay, he is throwing a white hook right there, thrown by Conlan. Did not land. The Russian now, a little bit of a different stance here. He's keeping his right hand high and he's using his shoulder, okay, his left shoulder to guard his shin. And then when he gets closer, he does hold his guard up. So he is starting to get to Conlan a little bit. It's going to be interesting what happens here. Conlan center of the ring. Can he keep this up halfway to round 7? Conlan ducking low here. Nice left landed. Conlan feigning. Right hand upstairs by the Russian. Right hand again by the Russian. He misses the left hand. Right by the Russian. Just grazed Collins again. Conlan comes back with a 1-2. The Russian comes back with a 1-2 of his own. And Collins trying to go for a double leg takedown, apparently. Right? And the ref breaks him up. All right? A minute and 12 seconds left to go in this round. Collins misses those punches, man. Then he got clipped with the right hand. Those punches were blocked by the glove of Nikitin. Nikitin, and I'm not talking about the shit that you get addicted to with tobacco, all right? Is getting jabbed in the face right now, just getting grazed with the right hand. Try to put some punches together here. Conlan circling to his left now. It goes over 1-2, keeping it very basic. Jab, and then he sticks it a little bit. We'll see what happens. The Russian still working, throwing to the body, and the ref breaks it up. Dallas to keep boxing. Conlan is no longer turning him when he holds him when he's against the ropes. So we'll see how that's tallying as we continue. Right hand upstairs by the Russian lads. Another right hand by the Russian lads. Conlan with a left to the bot, right to the body, as you say. And again, the Russian lads. Another right hand. Another right hand. Left to the body. Collins getting they trade right now. They exchange hooks. They're both throwing, and the Russian gets a hook at the end. Saw the commentary. Agree with us. With the corner, I agree with the corner. Absolutely. Thank you very much for that text and for that super chat. Much appreciated. You know, the Russian landed a lot of clean punches there. You know what I mean? What is going on? All right? This is getting very, very interesting. It really, really is. You know? Check some stuff here on my end. I know G-Funk's out there. What's up, G-Funk? Is he still there? Well, that's what he's doing, man. Quarterfinals. I remember that fight. I think I remember it. I could be wrong, but there's a couple robberies I remember seeing at the Olympics. All right. Nice combination. Oh, nice uppercut inside by Nikitin. I'm just saying. Right? Nikitin has a bronze medal. But I got a bronze medal. What you got? Jab by Conlan. Conlan goes for the hook and he backs up. Nikitin has not stopped coming here. Right hand miss by Conlan. A lot of shots being thrown here. Very interesting. Conlan just grazing him, however. Like the punches are just grazing the guy. And Nikitin is trying to come in and land flush punches on him. Right upstairs by Nikitin. He goes left to the body, then a right upstairs by Nikitin. He's closing the gap in terms of who's landing the more shots here. Lead uppercut. And Collins right now is orthodox. Nikitin with a 1-2 right to the body by Collins. Left to the body by Collins. Collins bobbing and weaving a little bit, but then he gets clipped. And look at that. It looks like he landed low on Nikitin, right? I agree, Reggie. I do believe it's fading, and I think he's losing strength on his shoulder there. Okay, if anything, his lead, shoulder may be getting fatigued, which may explain why the guy is switching and why he hit him low right there. That was blatant. Nikitin decided not to take any time off. He wants to go right back at him. Hook by Conlan. Right by Nikitin's upstairs, and the ref breaks him up. The ref calling both guys, talks to both guys, tells Nikitin to stop holding, and tells the Russian to stop hitting behind the head, apparently, from what I got. Nikitin missing some punches there. He hits Conlan with a right hand. He goes to the body, and then a left upstairs. A hook land by the Russian. Right lands. Another hook. They exchange hooks. Both guys landing hooks. They're landing bombs in the center of the ring. Uppercut by Nikitin. Right by Collins. Hook to the body by Nikitin. Right and left to the body by Collins. Right up upstairs by Nikitin. Both guys exchanging. Straight right by Collins. He's in a firefight. Hooked by Collins. The Russian comes back. Combination, 3-punch combination by Collins. The Russian comes back with a right of his own. The Russian blocks some shots there, and he goes for a hook. He just grazes Collins with it. He goes to the body and the right upstairs by Nikitin. Nikitin body shots. They both exchange hooks again. Right hand by Nikitin. Nikitin backing up. Collins took some big shots, and Collins is cut. The right eyebrow of this dude is cut. There's blood. There's blood on the mat, folks. There is blood on the mat. That's right, man. All right, so change of plans. All right, but it's okay. All right, let me see here. Man, that was some, guys. That was some. Conlan. All right, fair enough. Conlan. Conlan, Alex. I got you. Hey, look at that. Russ Amber. Very important name, by the way. More on that later. All right, here we go on a top rank card. Interesting. All right, look at this. Okay, circling to his left is Nikitin. Rights landed. Right by Conlan. The Russian circling to his right, Nikitin. He gets clipped with an uppercut. Conlan landed another hook there, but whoa, they both exchange hooks there. Body shots by both guys. Nikitin's not going anywhere. I think Conlan's going to have to deal with this dude till the end of this fight. That I can tell you. Okay? Maybe. We'll see. Because Conlan landed some jabs right there. Uppercut by Nikitin, bro. You saw the hit snapback. Conlan left to the body and right to the chest of the Russian. Right, the Russian with the left upstairs. He absorbs some shots and he comes to the 1-2. The 2 lands. Right to the chest of Conlan. Then he just kind of paused. That was kind of weird. He just pawed right at Conlan. Conlan 1-2. Russian 1-2. 1-2 by Conlan. He's standing in the phone booth with the guy. It's like mid-range. They get to the phone booth. They exchange. They go mid-range. They go to the phone booth and they exchange. 3-punch combination upstairs by Nikitin. Holy shit. I said Nikitin so many times. I feel like this is a damn tobacco commercial. An anti-tobacco commercial. Nice uppercut by Conlan. Right upstairs by Nikitin. Nikitin with a right upstairs again. Conlan throw it to the body and the Russian too, and he almost got him with a right hand upstairs. He's throwing uppercuts on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination by Conlan. Conlan's mouth is open and he's putting humph on that hook when they're on the inside. He throws again, throwing to the chest area. Conlan throws again to the domino. Big right hand by Conlan. That was a big right hand. But Nikitin went nowhere. Nikitin may be fading, guys, because he's throwing punches, but not a lot of emphasis behind him. He's starting to back up here. He looks very tired, very exhausted. Right hand by Conlan after missing the left. The Russian comes back. The Nikitin run out of gas. That was a better round for Conlan than the previous round. Unbelievable. That was some. Whew. My water. Hold on. Shit's getting real, guys. Oh, there we go. I was muted. What the hell? Man, a lot of punches landed on Collins, bro, like right in the chin. You know what I mean? But he's taking them. I can tell you one thing to do is taking a punch. You know what I mean? Get it around to Conlan. Yeah, the last round. I mean, yeah, you could argue that. Here we go. Round 10. Can Conlan just survive? Just 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and you win this fight, bro. Nikitin is going to be dangerous here. He's going to go for it, I would think. He needs to go for it, okay? Yeah, I know, Stormy. He's got that Tim Bradley little motion with his head. I get it. Conlan needs to control that, though. Conlan is holding him when he comes in, and that's a reason the ref can't say anything to Conlan. Dude's trying to use his head. You know what I mean? Edgar Diaz Teofimo has not fought yet. So, can't tell you. These dudes want me to have a crystal ball and shit. But stay tight. Stay tuned. It's all right, Stormy. Not a big deal. All right. Left. A lot of people are looking for the fight. So, then the fight's about to start in a little bit. So, we got people for Teofimo outside of the U.S. don't have ESPN. Jab, jab to the chest area. Look, man, Nikitin has 1 minute and 12 seconds to make some here. He's got 1 minute left right now to put another, like he did in the 8th round. Conlan using the holding to his advantage. Man, Nikitin, both guys got cut, but they play no role in the fight. Both guys exchanging now. Conlan's a fool if he exchanges, but he'll be brave if he does it. He gets clipped upstairs. He'll be a fool, but an appreciated fool. Let's go. I think Conlan should stick and move. Nice hook right there by Conlan. Makes the Russian miss. 3-punch combination by Russian does not land, or the ref got in the way. 25 seconds. And Conlan just breezed through this here. They're in the center of the ring, mid-range. Conlan putting his hands up. Like if you already won, put your hands back up. What are you doing? What if he clips you? Russian just missed the right hand. And we're about to end this fight. Conlan with his hands down, ducking low. They embrace in the middle of the ring. Conlan won that fight. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, Stormy B, man. Conlan won that fight. Like, you know what I mean? We keep it real. You know what I mean? Now, will he officially win the fight? I don't know. You know what I mean? Boxing is boxing. But I would say there's a 99, if there was a projection, 99.9% chance Conlan's going to win this fight. Okay. The Russian may have won about 2-3 rounds. I did not score it round by round, so excuse me. You know what I mean? So people will be coming in. I mean, the last time I called the Lopez fight, we had some people from Honduras. So we'll see how that goes. To me, Collins won this fight for sure. No doubt about it. Right? Is there anyone out there? Because there's always that one guy. You know what I mean? Like, nah. What the fuck you looking at, DStyle? Nikitin won that fight. Like, and I'm just saying. Alex, see, there's the speculation of that. They may get. That's why my projection's kind of high, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? That's why it's high. That's why it is where it is. Okay? Just saying. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting, actually. Look at this damn president. Y'all's president, bro. But they're not even the president. The damn Democrats talking about this dude's dangerous and this, that, and the third, which I agree with. But then, like, they give the dude $23 billion more dollars, right, in military revenue, right? They increased the military budget by $23 billion, right? We got places that don't got clean water. You don't understand? You style commentary better than the zone. I appreciate it. I mean, it's not saying much, actually, but the big team won a battle of headbutts. There you go. He should have been. I mean, the ref should have said something about it. He never did. But, you know, some dudes are master at it, bro. Like, Holyfield was a master just having his head in the way. You know, you couldn't accuse him of Billy goating you or anything. He just had it in the way. You know, Bradley, he just had that big ass head in the way. Here we go. Khan's avenged his Olympic loss, it looks like. Right? I don't remember that fight. I got to go back and I'll look it up and see if it's true that he was wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean? But probably well. I don't know. A lot, man. Michael Conlan, he's a good fighter, bro. We're nitpicking at this level, but I just think there's a lot he needs to work on. He needs to be careful, okay? Right? I'm just saying. And as far as Nikitin, I know he's up there in age, but, you know, he only has 3 professional fights. We'll see where he can go from here. It might not be the end of this guy. You know what I mean? What's going on? Sort of. I didn't say Evander did anything illegal. He was just a master of having it in the way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't accuse him of doing anything illegal. Like, if you watch the fights, it's like, I know it's in the way, but he's not doing anything illegal. You know what I mean? I'm going to throw this punch. My head's right here. If you're here, sorry. You know? If anybody wants to type what Conlan said, let me know because I don't have the sound on for copyright reasons. Okay, I only leave it on like to hear the decisions, but just saying. Right? Yeah, when you have someone's head like that in their chest, it's real hard to get your hands back in position. More so, taller fighters. You know. Yeah. So here are my projections. 50% chance Teofimo Lopez wins this fight. 45% chance Commey wins this fight. 5% chance that a draw. People sleeping on the draw. It could happen. Okay, I did tell people that if you want to throw $10 at the draw, I don't even know what the odds were, to be honest with you, but if there were, 1,001, dude, like, just saying. You know what I mean? Just saying. All right, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know, man. Conlan did his thing, man. I can't hate. He won. You know what I mean? He won, so to the victor goes the spoils. Right, make sure you guys throw a jab. Throw a jab at the like. Let's get it 30 likes ASAP. Okay. Up as a minus 360. Yeah. That's amazing. The Commey odds are really good if you think Comey's going to win. But, you know what I mean? Commey could beat Lopez like for real, and it's a draw. That's why I have the 5% there. Okay. So I have it 50-50 where Commey retains pretty much. You know what I mean? But the favorite is Lopez in my estimation. Those odds are a little high, but I do favor Lopez, okay? Para todos los paisanos de Teofimo López, si están escuchando de Honduras, déjenme saber. Vamos a hablar de los asaltos en español. Look at that. Let's go, Teofimo, in here from Honduras. All right. Lo tengo a 50% de ganada para Teofimo López, 45% para Commey, 5% de un empate. Alex T saying he's going to win and they're going to call it a draw. That's possible, guys. Right? That's possible. Okay. Draws happen. It happened in Triple G versus Canelo. Like, it happens a lot in fights that are very close. All right. And I'm just saying that are very close. And it's not beneficial for the promoter to have a certain fighter lose. Okay. And if that fighter wins 5 rounds, they're going to call it a draw. Okay. Richard Commey is from Ghana. However, he does reside in the Bronx. So this is the Bronx versus New motherfucking New York. You know what I'm saying? You guys let me know your percentages, by the way. How do you have this fight? And don't include the draw. Don't be lazy. Okay, a draw is possible. If you don't think it's possible, give it 1%. Okay. But how do you see the fight potentially going? What are your projections? You're more than welcome to put them in the chat. Okay. People want blood to Stormy D. Commey can't win this fight, says Alex T. But he might get a draw. And a draw, he still retains. Okay. I'm just saying. People sleeping on the draw, guys. People sleeping on the draw. Just saying. What's going on, The Truth? All right. Teofimo Lopez against, for those coming in, they are talking about the fight. Both fighters are not out in the ring yet, but I do want to know how you guys see it. How do you see the fight? Okay, we got somebody. Lopez, 11th round TKO. I don't mind if you guys want to trash talk, this dude's gonna knock this dude out. It's all good. I'm just gonna ask that you guys don't use any profanity. Okay? That's all I'm gonna ask. Usman over Covington. Okay. Okay, Lopez, 11 TKO. I got Lopez by split decision. No point in bet. No, betting Lopez is not a good bet, given those odds. The better bet is Commey. But the problem is that people are sleeping on the draw, bro. Like, I'm just telling you. Okay. Lopez going to win TKO. Lopez by robbery or decision. We will see. I mean, let's watch it first. You know what I mean? Maybe he just wins, but we'll see how it goes. We will see. All right, give me a second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I apologize for that wait there. We'll just get a couple things right here. As far as the UFC fight, I don't know, guys. You know what I mean? It's actually, I don't know how good this Covington dude is. I don't know how good this Usman guy. I don't know. I don't watch. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever watched a live fight of either dude. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be shocked at a draw, but I didn't like how the scores look at the Nakatani fight. Nakatani did pretty good. I did give that fight to Lopez though, but the fight is too competitive. Lopez will win the decision, man. Well, we will see. Ya empezó la pelea. Pregunta Donis Montoya. No, la pelea todavía no comienza. Andan haciendo comentarios de la pelea. The fight has not started. They're doing commentary about the fight on ESPN right now. They're showing highlights, right, of the fight. So the fight has not started yet. EJ Boxing Live is asking me to jump in. I'm live on my channel, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're about to start the fight, bro. What are you doing? Let me see what AJ wants here. See what he wants. Covington's the mad guy. I know he is, but I never. Actually, I lie. I lie. I lie. Um, and what's I going to say? Um, I did see the Robbie Lawler fight. I did see that fight. You know, I thought Lopez won, but not by a wide. I feel the same way, Tex. I did a punch by punch of that fight. So, for what it's worth. All right, let's get this rolling, man. Let's get this rolling. What's going on? They're doing promo after promo after promo after promo of this fight. Ahorita andan hablando de la pelea. El comentario va a ser en inglés de la pelea. Pero después de cada asalto les digo qué pasó en ese asalto. Right? Por lo que están en español, que quédense aquí. No voy a transmitir es en inglés el comentario de los asaltos, pero después de cada asalto les voy a decir qué pasó. Okay. For those watching, by the way, I'll be doing the commentary in English, obviously. Okay. However, Spanish people could understand because jab and I mean, Gancho's different because of Hulk and stuff, but the uppercut, so they could still understand some of what's going on. If I say Lopez uppercut, something like that. But then in between the rounds, I may speak in Spanish momentarily to let people watching in Honduras or whatever see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, gracias. All right. Let me see if I could just kind of jump in on EJ Live's video really quick. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on.
So they might actually have more wins than
That's what they're saying.
No, but right. See, Manny, is it Manny Rope, the one who changes for Ruiz? Manny, what's his name? Manny? Yeah. Like up until that point, until when Ruiz won, I looked at him as a great trainer. Like I said, bro, you coach your guy, one of the biggest upsets.
He doesn't even know I'm like waiting.
And now you're back where you started. Like
Samuel Cast, brother.
That's the thing. Like,
because before you jump in now, because listen to this, right? That's all on the trainer, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like people say Ruiz and blame Ruiz. No, it's on the trainer. Because the thing is, look, what I'm trying to say is the trainer said, I'm not taking you. I'm not gonna train you. Right? I'm gonna quit. And then the fighter will say, what do you mean? No, because they're gonna blame me for this. Because if he resigns, then he'll still kind of have that kind of reputation of doing something, right? And if what happened to Ruiz would have been on someone other, on his place, he's on his watch, bro. He's on his watch.
What are you talking about?
And that's what I'm trying to say about.
I mean, at the same time, like with Manny Rope, he's trained Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez went undefeated with him, and actually, I think was a better fighter when he was with Lopez, not with fucking Freddie Roach, who he's with right now. And he also trained Jesse Magdaleno, who became a world champion until he was destroyed by Dogbe.
He just got me backstage, bro, like right now.
They're not bad trainers, because they're world contenders, sometimes they're world champions. But for me, every time when I see certain coaches, I know what time it is. Like I'm not gonna lie, Freddie Roach. When I see Freddie Roach in the corner of a fighter of two guys that are not really famous, I usually think Freddie Roach is gonna get the knock. That's just it's
like I tell you, I just wanted to say what's up to EJ really quick, but he wasn't answering. So I'm gonna be there forever. The dude's talking about like Andy Ruiz. Like, I don't want to talk about Andy Ruiz right now, bro. Okay. Hairway says Commey by TKO by KO 8th round. We got somebody else saying Commey. All right, man. It's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be interesting as hell. Okay. Todavía no comienza la pelea. Para los que están escuchando para español, está José Ramírez, campeón de la WBC, WBO. Lomachenko está presente. Look at that, guys. 14-1. They actually have the record correct now. Huh? Look, Tim Tebow. Rosie Perez. She is a big boxing fan. I remember from White Man Can't Jump. Who is the winner, Argentina or Italy? There's something I'm not getting, or something I'm not getting. What's going on? Look at this, Max Kellerman talking right now that we're just waiting. Nomás estamos esperando ahorita. Totoni camina para el cuadrilátero. Oh, come on, Reggie. Scared to walk out? Come on, Reggie. You want to come on here, explain yourself? What do you mean he's scared to walk out? What do we mean by that? Reggie's trying to move he's going to move his projection like to 80% Commey now. Tenemos a Teofimo Lopez, 50% que va a ganar esta pelea, 45% por Commey y 5% por un empate. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Teofimo Lopez. El que gana esta pelea puede pelear contra Vasil Lomachenko, el mejor de este peso, el peso ligero. Smith, the fight has not started yet. Hasn't started yet, guys. All right, just stand by, guys. Relax, chill, get your popcorn, or get your soda, whatever you want to get. We're going to call this fight, right? Gonna win. Let me tell you something. I will say they are in the ring. The fight has not started yet. All right, so stay put, guys. All right, stay put. I know you're anxious. I know you want to know. All right. In fact, let me just put it on the ticker here. They're still showing promos of the fight. Right? So 10 minutos para que empiece la pelea. Agarren sus cervezas. I don't know. By the way, does anyone know the story? They're showing Cynthia Lopez like what? Why doesn't like Teofimo's mom like? Isn't that the story? The wife, like, what does she have? Like, first of all, like, come on, what are you doing? You know. Come on, bro. What type of question is this? You guys are asking me questions like, do I look like the dude that run? Like, if I ran ESPN, right? Do you think I've been in office like this, like doing a punch by punch of the fight? Okay, you don't think I would be ringside right now, like chilling and stuff, or in the control room of ESPN? Like, you don't think that's where I would be? You're asking me why isn't the fight started yet? Like, how would I know? Like, you know what I mean? Nara en español cuando comience, por favor. Esto es lo que voy a hacer. Voy a narrar en inglés la pelea, pero después de cada salto voy a decir qué pasó en ese salto. ¿Entienden? No se preocupen, les voy a dejar saber qué está pasando en la pelea. Van a saber, no se preocupen. Tenemos a Teofimo López, 50%, es como lo tengo yo en este canal. 50% que va a ganar ese combate, 45% por el campeón Richard Commey y 5% que cabe en empate. Si cabe en empate, Richard Commey, el peleador de Ghana, se queda de campeón. Richard Commey de Bronx, New York. Teofimo López de Brooklyn, New York. And here we go, man. It's going to be interesting. I like that shirt Teofimo has on, man. It just says boxing. Love it. What's going on? A scrapbook. What's going on? Salute, man. Absolutely. Ningún problema. Ahorita ESPN está hablando hablando de los peleadores. Estamos esperando que salga. Nah, they're not going to delay it. Reggie, they have to go for it. This is TV. You can't do that on TV, Reggie. Come on, Reggie. You know, I mean, they are milking it to get as many viewers as possible. No doubt about that. Okay, I don't disagree with that, but I'm saying that's not what's going on here, though. They already took off the thing on the bottom right corner. You know what I mean? The ESPN always does this, man. They want to tell the story. You know, like dude, we just want to see these dudes fight, bro. You know? Hey guys, Teofimo has a wife. Like, oh no shit. Okay. Yeah, you care so much about him. If Commey knocks Teofimo Lopez the fuck out, okay, they're gonna be the first ones to get that camera, okay, and just point at the wife crying and shit. Okay, like they don't care, bro. They just want drama. That's all. If you guys are not subscribed to Scrapbook, subscribe. By the way, Scrapbook, since you're on, right? I know it's been a long time since I've gotten back to you. I've just been extremely busy. I won't really start this till after the holidays, but Will of the Boxing Gods Part 2, I do want to get started on that. Haplotypes, been, busy as well, but I do want to, get with you at some point in regards to that. So just FYI, okay? That's going to be great, bro. And I want to get that out by February, if not middle or late January. So for those that have not seen Will of the Boxing Gods Part 1, make sure you watch it, okay? In fact, shit, dude, okay? Even dudes that hate my fucking guts, okay, are on the comment section of that video saying, man, DStyle, this is an excellent video, DStyle. Even people that hate me said that. So, I'm just saying. Call me all day, says Kevin. If you're from Ghana or from Honduras or anywhere in Latin America or anywhere in Africa for that matter, let us know. All right. Salute. This is a worldwide sport of boxing. Okay. And I'll tell you one thing, bro. When a fighter from Ghana and a Latino fighter get in the ring, there's usually a fucking war. Okay, I just tell you right now, right? Man, this is how the rumors start, Reggie. This is how Reggie's already spreading rumors. You know what I mean? They're getting their commercial money, bro. All right, all the casuals love all this shit, all the storytelling. They love it. Okay. And ESPN's one of the best. They're the ones that do 30 for 30 and all that. They love all this shit, bro. Okay? Si están llegando aquí, vamos a comenzar esta pelea en un momento. Estamos esperando que ESPN saque los peleadores al cuadrilátero para que comiencen los asaltos. Calvin, what's going on? More than what we will see. I mean, Azuma Nelson, right, versus Salvador Sanchez, right? Not that I'm comparing any of these dudes to yet, anyway, to somebody like that, of course. But man, you guys should watch that fight. Okay. Remember, Ike Corte? Absolutely. Ike Corte was the man. One of the best jabs I've ever seen. Hola de Honduras. Look at that. Tenemos gente de Honduras. Cuando comience la pelea, yo sé que lo estoy diciendo otra vez, pero cada salto lo voy a estar diciendo obviamente, lo voy a narrar en inglés. Pero después de cada salto en español, les voy a decir qué está pasando en ese salto. Man, nothing's going on, Reggie. Reggie. Ya voy a pelear con Teofimo. Ya me cansé de esperar. Y Cuba. Okay, you're out of Cuba. You're tired of waiting. Sorry. What do you want me to do? Dude, like, people want me to go. Like tell ESPN to start the fight. Like, are you kidding me? Hey, man, they want you to start the fight. Who? The ones not watching it on TV. Like, what? I hope Commey puts him to sleep, says the Fox Strikes. Man. Who's winning? Shook up. Right now, Teofimo Lopez is walking out the ring. Those in English, I'm going to be talking both English and Spanish, guys. We do got people from Latin America here as well, right? I don't speak any other languages, so don't ask me like, hey, do it in French. Like, I don't know, okay? So chill. Gracias. Claro que sí. Teofimo Lopez está caminando ahorita al cuadrilátero. Anda bailando en lo que camina. Mira. Se ve confiado de afuera. Vamos a ver cómo se ve en ese ring. Teofimo López sube los escalones. Ya está dentro del cuadrilátero. Esperamos al campeón Richard Commey. Teofimo Lopez is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for the champion, Richard Commey, to come out. All right? Saludos, Sistex. Absolutely. Teofimo Lopez in the ring. Stretching in the ring. Look at this. Richard Commey now walking out to the ring. El campeón, Richard Commey. Está caminando para el ring. There are the stats, if you guys want to look at it. Commey does reside in the Bronx, by the way. Commey. Caminando para el cuadrilátero. Look at that. Team Gap T. That's right, baby. I'm talking about. All right. Commey walking to the ring. Let's see. We'll see, bro. El campeón se ve bien confiado. Ya está dentro del cuadrilátero. Estamos listos para que comiencen a anunciar los peleadores. No, lo tienes que ver en el ESPN. No sé dónde lo puedes ver en tu país. No sé. I don't know where you guys can watch the fight in your countries, guys. Sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're asking me how you could stream it, hey, figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do. A reminder to the moderators, if anybody asks, let me see the video. If anybody says, turn the camera around, anything like that, immediately get rid of them. It's okay for people to talk trash. Somebody wants to say, I want this dude to get knocked out. That's fine. Just keep vulgar language out of it. Very important. All right? Let me just get my backup in case you never know. I lose the video. So just getting the backup up. Ahí están hablando. So there it is, right? Just showing that I'm watching a fight. We'll see how it goes. All right. Me dieron el McDonald's ahí gratis. Yo no estoy enseñando la pelea, es ilegal enseñarla en YouTube, ¿okay? Pero voy a hablar de la pelea. Voy a narrar la pelea. Anunciando el campeón, Commey. Dude, Commey is from Bronx, and it's his New York debut. What? Wow, I didn't even know that. Commey. Esta es su cuarta pelea de campeonato. Esta pelea está 3-1, 3 ganadas, una perdida de peleas de campeonato. These dudes, they have to show like the nervous spouses and shit. Okay. All right. Teofimo Lopez, la primera pelea de campeonato de Teofimo Lopez. El que gana esta pelea parece que va a pelear con el peleador de Ucrania, Vasil Lomachenko, para campeón de las 4 coronas. Here we go, center of the ring, both guys. Commey with a power jab right out of the gate. Teofimo throwing a body. Commey backs up. Nice combinations inside by both guys, although they're not landing much right now. Jab upstairs, Commey missing that hook. If Lopez could do something about that, man. Commey's got to be careful about missing wide like that. Right hand upstairs by Commey. Then he tried to straighten it, but that one doesn't land, though. Props to Theo for seeing that one coming. Teofimo Lopez with a cross guard. Commey a little different here. Both guys standing orthodox right now, of course. Commey with a jab upstairs. All right, jab upstairs by Commey. Okay, Commey is crossing his left arm, all right? His right arm, I'm sorry. But his lead hand a little lower here, but he does bring it up at times. Both guys exchange jabs. Jab to the body by Commey. Jab upstairs by Commey. Teofimo throwing to the jab to the body right now. Both guys trying to gauge distance right now. Jab upstairs by Commey. He's throwing a jab, then he backs up. He takes a 2-step back. If Theo could time that, it could help him a little bit here. Right? Commey trying to start and establish a nice stiff jab down the pipe. Both guys are tangled up here. Commey mostly was holding there, but the ref does break it up. Jab upstairs by Commey. Jab upstairs by Teofimo Lopez. Lopez again with a jab of his own. Cross guard. He almost gets a right hand in, but it does not land. Commey doing a good job anticipating the first step of Teofimo Lopez. Right hand by Commey. Right hand by Lopez in return. Commey got the best of it. Hooked by Commey. Commey jab upstairs. Theo misses 2 punches to the body. Commey jab. Right hand to the body by Commey. That landed kind of in the back of the ribs. Hooked by Teofimo Lopez. Right and the left. He misses the jab upstairs. Does Commey. Center of the ring. Deal with the right hand down the pipe. Deal with the right to the side of Commey's body. Makes Commey miss upstairs. Jab to the forehead by Commey. Commey missing some jabs there. Theo misses a jab to the body. Commey leading with an uppercut there. Theo does not take advantage of it. Commey throws a right hand grazing. Commey circling to his right. Then he powers a jab. Then he circles to his left. Both guys exchange a jab. 10 seconds left to go in this round. Hooked by Commey. Theo holds him. And that's the bell. Nothing happened at the end. There a lot of stalking from Teofimo Lopez. Ese salto va para Commey. Commey ganó ese salto. Para mí. Somebody keep track of my scorecard, by the way. Okay? So just so if somebody can. That's 10-9 for Commey. Okay? 10-9 para Commey. Pero sí es el primer asalto. Tío con unas derechas aquí, pero Commey dominó con la distancia, con el jab y con unas derechas. So, vamos a ver qué pasa aquí. Unos ganchos de Commey también. Nada drástico pasó en este salto. Here we go. Vamos a comenzar el segundo asalto. Here we go. Second round. Second round. Here we go. Ding, ding. Round 2. Jab upstairs by Commey. He's got a stiffer jab than Lopez. Lopez is flicking his out. It is landing at times, but Commey's the one putting that emphasis on the jab a little more. It does stick out more. It's landing a lot crisper, a lot more power behind it. Right? They get tangled up. The ref does break it up there. Commey with a higher guard than Lopez, and Commey doing a good job throwing a jab to the body. It's locking. When you got a cross guard like that, the jab to the body is very useful. It does open the dude up upstairs. Down goes Commey. Commey goes down. What a counter by Teofimo Lopez, literally out of nowhere. Commey gets up. That could have been called because he went back down. We got to watch it again. Hooked by Lopez. Commey returns fire. Lopez with a body shot downstairs. Left and right upstairs by Teofimo Lopez. Lopez got him hurt. He's against the ropes. Commey's hurt. He's against the ropes. They may stop it. It's over. It is over just like that. And you know what? When Commey got back up, he looks like he stumbled again. Technically, the ref could have stopped that. All right? Teofimo Lopez gana la pelea por knockout. El referee se mete y para el combate. Tumba a Commey con un gancho. Commey cae. Commey se sube. Cuando cae para la lona, se sube para como al 7. El referee cava hasta el 9, contando. Comienza la pelea otra vez y Teofimo Lopez brincó arriba de él y no paró con el asalto, pegándole con derechas, izquierdas, con ganchos y con uppers, y lo tumbó, o pararon más bien la pelea. Y el campeón cae y hay un nuevo campeón del mundo de Brooklyn, New York. Teofimo Lopez. La pelea en un instante cambió. Sigue Lomachenko. Vasil Lomachenko contra Teofimo Lopez. Arriba, Teofimo Lopez. Y cuando le pegó, cayó el campeón, pero al principio no parecía que lo tenía herido. Se notó que lo tumbó, pero cuando subió, el campeón cayó otra vez. Técnicamente, el referee debe de parar ahí la pelea. Pero no lo paró, pero todo el mundo lo terminó. Wow. I am waiting for the replay right now. Wow. I am waiting for the replay, guys. I am. Okay. I'm waiting for that replay. Where's it at? Where's the replay? No hay problema. Muchas gracias. Tell the truth. Tío ganó. Vamos. Apoyando a este peleador, este joven. Absolutely. Huevo Rancheros, mi ninja. Wow, that was something. He wasn't reacting well to even block shots. I got to hand it to Lopez. Congrats to Teofimo. Lopez, I mean, Commey looked pretty good to me, guys. I got to be honest with you. His jab was a pop, you know what I mean? But, like I said, remember the first round? I said, Theo takes a step forward and Commey goes 2 steps back. You know what I mean? Especially when he threw the hook. You know, so he was kind of getting predictable from the very beginning. Why is ESPN taking forever to show the damn replay? Andamos esperando que enseñen el replay. Joe Lopez, you went to the... What are you doing going to the kitchen? Why'd you go to the kitchen for? What are you doing? Let's see what Theo says. Let's see what he says. All right? Let's see what he says. Man, I can't get the shit to play. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Well, what did he say? Did he call anybody out? Can somebody tell me he called anybody out? Teofimo Lopez is the 5th youngest champion ever. Teofimo Lopez es el 5º campeón más joven en la historia del boxeo. Hey, man, you got to hand it to Lopez, though. You know what I mean? Regardless of what you think, we got to take that moment and congratulate this guy. This guy fulfilled his dream. You know, esto es un sueño que cumplió él ahora. Let me get the closed caption on this thing. Because I seriously don't want to get copyrighted. So if I could just do the closed caption, we'll go with that. Well, the closed caption is on. What the hell? What's up, ESPN? They can't translate this dude. I don't know. Hey, I wonder what Reggie Owens is, though, because Reggie was like, oh, this guy's scared to walk out. He looks scared. Dude, he knocked the dude out. What? Just saying. What a performance, though. What a performance by Teofimo Lopez. Oh, they just showed it. By the way, I have DVR. I don't even know why I'm waiting for ESPN. What am I doing? I can just do it myself. They're about to show it here. Let's see how it went down. We saw the punch slam, but let's see how it was set up. He took, look at that, 2 steps back, boom, what'd I tell you? And I told you round 1. Don't tell me D-Style didn't tell you, okay? He does a 1-2, and then he stops. Teofimo timed that, all right? He timed it. Bam, look at that. And look, Commey was trying to set up the right hand. He's like, he feinted him. I'm going to step back, 210, then come back and hit you. Right? Nah, bro. Teofimo Lopez timed that. Okay. And that's that. That's what I'm telling you. Look at that. 1, 2. Bam. Right? Just like that. And don't say D-Style didn't tell you. This shit's on fucking record. Right? Every time Theo throws or feints, okay, this dude does a 2-step. Every single time. So he was doing it in the first round. And maybe Commey was trying to set something up because he did throw that right hand. But Theo saw it coming. And Teofimo Lopez is now the world champion, not this dude. You know what I mean? It is fair to say, given the result, that my projection was off because, you know, I mean, he looked better than a guy that had a 50% shot to win. You know what I mean? But there was a lot of X factors coming into this as well. So we got to keep that in mind as well. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. That is what it is. Man, that was beautiful. Lomachenko anda en el cuadrilátero tomando fotos con Teofimo Lopez. Esa pelea así. The finish was good too, by the way. He didn't let up. He stayed patient. I mean, that was a hell of a finish against a veteran fighter. You know what I mean? We're gonna watch it one more time. We're gonna watch how the knockout happened one more time. All right. Okay, one more time. So, Theo threw a jab, 1, 2 by Commey, bam. And I'm talking about the steps. 1, 2 step, bam. Countered him. Commey fell down, and technically, guys, it should have been over. Técnicamente, esa pelea debería estar parada al momento que Commey se paró y cayó otra vez. A lo mejor porque es el campeón, el referee le dejó la chance de subirse otra vez. Y es un guerrero. Trató de quedarse vivo en la pelea, pero Teofimo López tenía su sueño enfrente de él y nada lo voy a parar. El referee se mete en medio de los dos peleadores y para el asalto. No, Commey ya no tenía nada. Ya estaba perdido. Ya no se estaba defendiendo. I mean, if I look at that guy, he's technically, you know, a fighter gets knocked down, gets back up, and falls back down, they should stop that fight. Okay? Maybe the referee, because he's a champion or whatever, they give him that benefit of the doubt. Teofimo Lopez saw his dream in front of him, and he was not going to let that go. Okay? Okay, he was not going to let his dream pass him by. He's like, this dude is between me and my dream, and I got him hurt. And he stayed patient, he stayed poised, and he put him out, man. The referee got between them, stopped the fight. I hear you, Strike Fox. That's a good point. He was faking him to the body. But I do want you guys to notice when Theo would throw, and it's not that Commey's doing anything technically wrong, okay? But he would either take a 2-step back or like a 1-step back and 1 step forward, you know? And Theo timed that. Like, he timed that thing to the T. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't like, I don't think he was thinking, oh, I'm going to knock him out, but he was timing that punch, and he landed it, and he did his thing. So this is his night. You know, tomorrow and aftermath on Monday, we could talk about who's the best. Like right now, give him his night. He did his thing. A puncher's chance. Speaking of puncher's chance, make sure you tune in on Tuesdays with Ashy Knuckles. All right? That was some. Right? That was some, guys. Which is the title of this thing. If you guys could refresh the page in about 1 minute, and you'll see the new title. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I can't spell, dude. Nobody could spell like Crawford's opponent's name without using copy paste. There ain't a dude alive. You're a liar. Okay, if you say you could do that, I'm saying. Okay, just saying. And I know how to spell a D style. Look, you guys just fucking copy pasting this shit. Okay, get the hell out of here. Okay, ain't nobody spell that dude's name. Now, I know how to spell. Shut up. Okay, you bunch of liars. I'm just waiting for this thing to start. So we're going to be waiting for the next fight, guys. Okay? Saying. I can't show pictures of the guys. They're on the internet already, guys. You guys know that, right? They're already on the internet, bro. Don't worry about that. Right? What a shame. What's a shame? I mean, I wouldn't look at it that. I mean, you know, fighters lose. Shit happens, bro. You know what I mean? You know, shit happens. Commey wasn't, I mean, shit happens. Lithuanian is my second language, this style is. I know how to spell it. Sure. Right? Sure you do. Let me get this shit up right now. Muchas gracias a todos que vinieron de Honduras. Muchas gracias. Se pueden quedar por el resto del. Queda otra pelea. So here we have it, guys. All right. Look at this. Terrence Crawford versus. And get it is. I don't know how to say that shit, bro. Mean Machine. Right? I give Crawford, bro, 88% chance of winning this fight. 3% of a draw. 8% Mean Machine. Okay? Wait. Aldo's fighting at 135? What? Dude, what is it with MMA? The guys move down. You know what I mean? This shit's insane, bro. Like in boxing, guys move up in weight. In MMA, dudes start here and they go down in weight. It's weird. I don't get it. I saw Rashad Evans at heavyweight in the Ultimate Fighter, and the dude's at 175. Then he's at 185. Look, what's going on? 205, then 185. But either way. But don't come to Ghana town as you didn't prepare well. I mean, he just got caught with some, man. He got up. You know what I mean? He tried to survive that round. He just cut it. You know what I mean? He was out. You know what I mean? It happens. He got caught. Commey just got caught with a good shot. And he'll recover. So, Lopez looked good. Lopez looked really good in the fight, guys. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's see. Let's get this done here. Dude, now that there was an early knockout, dude, they're going to be talking like forever, bro. Okay? I don't know how long they're going to be talking. They're going to interview everybody. Like, shit's insane, bro. Okay? Crawford gets it done before 7. Wow. Just saying. A lot of talking being done. In fact, you know what? I think I'm behind on this city. Who you guys got? Hey, who's got Mean Machine? Like I want to know now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want Mean Machine to land a fucking lucky punch, knock Crawford out, then I had Mean Machine winning the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys got to tell me right now, okay, if you got Mean Machine winning, or it don't count. I'm being honest. Or not even winning, but like, if you believe Crawford's gonna have a tough fight, like a tough and rugged fight, and it's gonna be taken to the limit, like I want you to tell me now. Yeah, I don't want you to say, "Oh, I knew the whole time." I don't want that now. Okay. So B-Man says this example fighter is not warmed up to. Commey was starch. Colcock, great win for Teo. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna call a dude Mean Machine, bro. I ain't gonna like try to pronounce his shit, butcher his name and shit. All right. Crawford's already gonna disrespect him in the ring. Like, I don't gotta be disrespecting his name. You know what I mean? Mean Machine wins by 30-second KO. Says you're using failure. If it happens, you get to say that you called it, bro. Okay. Anybody know the odds for this fight, by the way? Anybody know the odds? Yo, what is this? What the fuck is this? It's the most pathetic thing I've seen. Like, well, I shouldn't say that, but what is this? Back to the gym. Shout out to Reggie Owens. Dude just posted that he's back in the gym. Sit down and watch the fights, Andy. Ain't nobody believe you're in the gym right now with this boxing on. Okay? Come on now. Just saying. So I took it out before your next broadcast. Fake hardcore fans will be only casuals. Didn't know Mean Machine was the truth if the fight is competitive at all. Right. Mean Machine name is like the person fell asleep on the keyboard. They're showing Usman and Covington showing up. This fight should end before that fight. So they are timing it. They do want the Crawford Commey fight to happen. I'm a Commey. What did I just say that? Crawford versus Mean Machine to happen first. I mean, the UFC event just started like 20 minutes ago. You know what I mean? What a win by Lopez, man. What a win, bro. And to knock out Commey, by the way, Conlan, first of all, to have his fight right after the Heisman Trophy presentation. Dude, I'm telling you, millions watch that fight. You know what I mean? And then for people, this many people to see Teofimo Lopez, that's big. Like that's the most people that ever seen Lopez ever. So who's got Mean Machine? I want to know. Is there anyone out there that has Mean Machine? Anybody? He's going back to Pizza Hut, bro. What are you doing, Andy? Like the ones that tell you the most ain't doing it. Like, you know what I mean? I lost a lot of weight, guys. Okay. I wasn't on YouTube every day telling everybody, oh man, I'm back to the gym, everybody. Like I just did it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Aldo looks slow at 135. Man. I didn't know Aldo was fighting. Who's Aldo fighting? Who's Aldo's opponent? Come on, guys. Let's get those likes up. All those dudes from Honduras came. Listen to Spanish commentary. Didn't even like the video. All right? Unbelievable. Those are my projections. I say what we want about my predictions, but when I have a winner, I usually don't have it wrong. Okay? What a win by The Crawford is a beast, bro. He's gonna destroy this guy. I'm just telling you guys right now. If Mean Machine beats Crawford or like takes him to the limit, bro, I'm not even gonna know what to say. And Honduras is partying for sure. And they didn't even like give me a thumbs up before they left. It's just like, well, thank you, bye. You know what I mean? They'll just send me pictures. They like post pictures of the fight. Like, well, what do you mean? But you guys didn't notice that, right? He went down, got back up, went down again. Yeah. Yeah, Crawford, part of Team Gap too. I'm in that team. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. If Crawford were to lose, what would have set? What would compare to it? Oh man. If Crawford were to lose to Mean Machine, okay, like it would be up there with like, man. I mean, everyone says the obvious, Tyson versus Douglas, but to be honest with you, I know hindsight's 2020, but I'm not saying Douglas shouldn't have been a big underdog, but not a 42-1. Like 42-1 was ridiculous. Okay. You know, Douglas was in a little bit of a winning streak. Like you know what I mean? Like there was a lot of mystique behind Tyson. Who was already a great fighter, you know what I mean? But probably something like that, because nobody thought it was just gonna be another routine fight. You know what I mean? And Tyson was just supposed to win, and we all move on, yada yada yada, right? But I'm trying to think of another fight that isn't like that. You know what I mean? Like, man. I was gonna say Prescott Khan, but you know, with Khan's chin, you know, it's kind of saying. That's the way I found out do that, a glass chin. But that was when it happened. It was a shocker. You know what I mean? Crawford's too good, bro. The situational intelligence in that ring of that man is one of the best I've ever seen. Right? Aldo hurt Morales, and Morales scores a takedown while rocked. Wow. How you rock a dude and get knocked down or get taken down, bro? Come on, bro. I can't believe Andy tweeted that, bro. Or whatever it was. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You know? How do you guys got this fight, bro? Like give me your winner, which 99% of people are going to say Crawford. Tell me how difficult of a fight, whether you think it's going to be easy, a piece of cake, you know, if you think it's going to be a tough fight, you know, describe it. And tell me the methodology. Is going to knock him out, make a quit on the stool, decision, right? Let me know. Yeah, of course you would, bro. Come on, you know that. You see the warmed up and rolling sweat the veteran Crawford's worked up, yep. And by the way, I'm just gonna say this ahead of time, right? Like I'm gonna say this ahead of time, guys. If you guys, okay, like just to say this ahead of time, the first 2 rounds, okay, sometimes not even that long. Like Crawford it's going to first figure him out, and then it's going to get one-sided. You know what I mean? Up until the point that it figures you out, all right, the other guy will have some, like Mean Machine will have some success in the first round or two, right? I don't know how much success, but some success. It may just be half a round if Crawford figures him out that fast. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, right? There's levels to this. And look, I'm saying it right now, okay? If Crawford gets knocked the fuck out, you could make a video about this. Oh, look, DStyle said this, and then look at what happened. All you want. Oh, look, he had him 88%. You know, I'm just saying that Crawford should win this fight. Crawford will win this fight, right? And that's that. Mean Machine is walking out to the ring. I don't think we have anybody from Honduras, so there's going to be no Spanish here. So, no Spanish here, guys. No, sorry, Bob. All right, Crawford going to first round KO. I don't know about first round KO. Although if Mean Machine leaves himself open and it happens, it'll happen. Just believe. Okay. Let me change the ticker. If Mean Machine wins, G-Funk's gonna get the clip from when he said he was joking and Mean Machine was gonna win and post it on the channel. You know what I mean? What's more likely, DStyle? DStyle says some phrases in Lithuanian, or Crawford gets knocked the fuck out. I couldn't pronounce shit in Lithuanian, like Dikajis Kalahudikas. Like, that's closer than this fight's gonna be. Okay. All right. Andy Ruiz, bro. It's this guy. Like there's where I'm from, you know, this guy. You know what I mean? Like, this is just saying. He's gonna get a mean ass whoop. Here comes Crawford. Look, bro. All right. I'm not saying I approve of this stuff, but at all. Okay, but they say that when you go to the cockfights, the rooster fights, okay, the quietest one is the one you look out for. Okay. The Crawford walks out, like he's walking out to the ring, bro. Like he's going to the grocery store to pick up some milk right now. That's how he looks. Like, he's not like, doing this, or he's not like trying to mean mug, or like, oh, let me see how I can look confident. Dude is walking to the ring like he's gonna go get a gallon of milk. Okay. You know when you go to the grocery store and the internal confidence you have that you're gonna open the fridge, grab the milk, close the fridge, go buy it and leave, right? That's the confidence this dude has, that level of confidence that he's going to accomplish that. Like, who goes to the grocery store and doesn't accomplish getting the milk they went out to get and then leave with the milk? Like, who does that? Okay. If you've ever failed at that, I don't even know what to tell you. Okay. But that's the level of confidence. That's how Crawford walks to the ring. Right? Aldo's winning, all right? That's how dude walks to the ring. Just like that. Like, he just leaves, Fight's about to start. They're doing the announcements. Who you got? Very interesting here. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the lighting that Frank has, though, like the bluish, reddish kind of lighting they got going. I do like that. Like the zone is just like all blah, you know. Crawford looks like he is in a hurry to get the fight over because he has to go to the club. Nah, man, Crawford's gonna be patient, bro. Okay, Crawford's gonna go in, right? Figure out the combination. Once he opens it, it's over. Okay. You ever seen those like little kids that like do the Rubik's cubes? Like that's Crawford. Okay. This dude, Mean Machine, is gonna have to be juggling and doing the Rubik's cube while he's doing it. Okay. Crawford in 5, says Ryan Hong. We combine the best attributes of Hagler, Whitaker, and Mayweather Jr. Good Bud Crawford. Man, that's a hell of a statement. Kevin Ugathus, okay, Mean Machine. He is a 2-time Olympian. This guy is no slouch in terms of that. Amateur pedigree is there, you know what I mean? So I do expect Crawford to take about 2-3 rounds that will be competitive in order to then take over the fight and then start taking this dude apart. Okay. So I'm just saying it now. Okay. The reason I say it, because it happens every Crawford fight. Oh, look, Crawford, he looks vulnerable. And then the dude takes over and it's a wrap, you know? Crawford is 13-0, 10 knockouts in world championship fights, 3 division champion, 135, 140, 147. Okay, and he was the undisputed champion at 140. Okay, very underwhelming at 147 so far, but maybe he'll get past Mean Machine. And then, man, oh man, do we got to get some fights with this guy. Like we got to get the top names for Crawford, win or lose. Like, you know what I mean? People are like, I know I'm a Crawford fan, right? Win or lose, I just want to see the guy fight the best. You know what I mean? In the division. Anybody put money on Mean Machine, say it now. Okay, I don't want somebody to show up. I put money, D-Style. I knew all along Mean Machine would win. Like, you know, like, dude, I'm gonna be speechless. I swear to God, if Crawford loses, like, I'm not gonna know what to say. Like for 30 minutes straight, I'm just gonna be like, "What the fuck just happened?" You know what I mean? What? Mean Machine. All right. Now, when I do the play-by-plays, guys, I call like I see it. You know what I mean? So I'm not doing it from a biased perspective, but at least I try not to. Okay. But we're about to get this started. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what I believe I'm seeing, and then, you know, if it happens, it happens. We'll go from there. Okay. Here we go. Round 1. Middle of the ring. Crawford. Poised in the middle. Mean Machine with a high guard. Eye level. Okay. Lead hand. They're both pawing with the lead hand. Mean Machine with some upper body movement at the moment. Crawford just slowly pawing. He teases the hook, and then he paws the lead hand. Mean Machine misses the jab to the body. Crawford feeling himself a little bit here. And he's still in that process of getting himself warmed up. Mean Machine starting slow himself, which is smart. I don't think you want to just bum rush Crawford. I mean, it might give you a shot, but you know, Mean Machine doesn't fight that way. Okay, here we go. Crawford backing up slowly, taking baby steps. Goes back, turns left. Uses jab to get him back center ring. Crawford teasing the hook. Pawing the lead hand is Crawford. Pawing the lead hand is Mean Machine. Mean Machine, okay, a little, you know, antsy, kind of does one step at a time, you know, steps forward, plants. Step back, plant. It's kind of what he does, right? Does move, you know, his upper body in fairness, and he is throwing the jab to the body. He goes for a jab upstairs, misses. Crawford, pawing. Crawford is trying to test Mean Machine right now. Like, when I do this, what do you do? When I do this, what do I do? Okay, let me do it again. All right. Crawford was ready to unleash, but Mean Machine took a step back. Crawford waiting. Crawford is missing right now. Okay. Crawford fainting. Mean Machine. One thing he is doing, nice shot to the body by Mean Machine right now, right? Crawford is missing. Mean Machine with a jab, and Crawford comes back with a jab and a straight left of his own. Crawford is, by the way, he is in a southpaw position right now, right? Being patient, flicking the jab is Crawford. That jab is not made. The one he lands is not made to hurt Mean Machine or anything. He just wants to see what Mean Machine does when it lands, all right? Crawford pawn. He throws a left. Mean Machine does take enough steps back. Okay. And speaking of how many steps you take back, Crawford's going to start timing that. Okay, to know how much he needs to extend the next time he throws that. Okay, he's starting to flick a little bit here. Double jab by Crawford lands on the guard of Mean Machine. Not a lot of action in this round. This is a mental chess match right now going on. Crawford with double jab. Crawford now. Still. Right foot forward. Still. Southpaw. Not a lot going on right now. Mean Machine steps and throws. That's not going to work against Crawford. Stepping and throwing like that. I'm tired right now. Okay. Not a lot there. Right. I am going to give that round to Crawford, but you know it was a very, very, very slow round. Okay, we're about to go to round number 2, right? Not a lot changed. I mean, you know, it's kind of what I expected, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So Crawford is collecting data right now, right? And we'll see what Mean Machine has in store. Like, what is Mean Machine trying to, you know, he's a boxer as well. He's trying to figure out what Crawford's going to do. We're going to see if Mean Machine could show us something and, you know, to see if he could take control of this fight. And maybe give Crawford a run for his money for a couple rounds. We will see. India World Cup chances about the same as Mean Machine winning. Nah, I think Mean Machine has a better chance than that, but that's a different story. Yeah. Because one punch, you win this fight if you're not going to do it out. A World Cup, you got to win a series of games. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little different, but I hear you, though. Mean Machine extending his lead hand a little bit. See if he can land something big. Crawford flicking that lead hand. Being patient. This Crawford. The Machine is giving Crawford a lot of time to think, a lot of time to collect data. Southpaw position, Crawford. Orthodox for Mean Machine. Mean Machine landed a jab there. Crawford comes back with a flicking jab of his own. He's just flicking them. You know, I'm not saying there's no snap to it. He's making sure it lands, but still collecting data. Crawford hit the right glove and moved it out of the way right there with that jab. Right? He's trying to see what spaces he could open. He's throwing to the body now is Crawford. Crawford with that left glove around shin level. And then he kind of, his lead hand, he has it low sometimes, but he does bring it up the closer Mean Machine gets. Okay? Pause the hand, keeps it out there to, you know, create distance, puts it back down. Does Crawford. Very slow this round. Mean Machine misses the straight. Mean Machine with a nice hook there. It was short. Not a lot of power behind it, but he landed some. All right? Crawford, middle of the ring. Take a step forward. Feinting. A lot of feinting by Crawford here. Trying to figure out what he's trying to do here. Mean Machine. Jab to the body. Jab upstairs by Crawford. Crawford missing the hook. Then he comes back with a jab. He misses the left to the body. I noticed when he missed, he didn't keep going. Like, he understands he's open to counter if he keeps throwing. You know what I mean? So he knows when to pull back, right? Mean Machine there grazing. Crawford feeling himself a little bit here, all right? Some of those gloves parrying off the, you know, front of the glove. Double jab by Crawford. Just pawing it. Just pawing it right now. Jab to the forehead by Crawford. Mean Machine to the body. Left by Crawford. Mean Machine looks like he may have grazed Crawford there upstairs. This is a chess match, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it takes Crawford those 1, 2, 3 rounds, 1 to 3 rounds to kind of figure you out. He's still collecting data on Mean Machine right now. Crawford circling to his left just slightly. Just takes steps. Mean Machine gets jabbed upstairs. Jab by Crawford again. Crawford is anticipating a lot, and then he holds Mean Machine, and Mean Machine comes in. I just got the ticker about on ESPN.com about Teofimo Lopez winning the fight. Right? Very slow round. Okay? Not a lot going on here, to be honest with you, as far as physically, but a lot of is going on mentally in that ring. Okay? There's a lot of mental warfare going on. Right? This is a chess match at the moment. Of course, nobody wants to see this for 12 rounds. But so hopefully it does pick up, right? I think most people forgive the first 3 rounds like that. But we will see. I am anticipating for Crawford to start landing more as the fight progresses. You know what I mean? And start showing different levels to the game, adding different dynamics, and adding extra openings. We compare this to chess so far. They've only made some moves with the pawns. No one's castled yet. No one's taken the queen out yet. You know what I mean? And no one's eaten a piece yet even. They're just positioning their pieces at the moment. Okay, that's what's going on right now. And Crawford's collecting data, and in fairness, so is Mean Machine, right? And so we'll see what happens here. Mean Machine did land a nice 1-2 right there in the previous round. They just showed it. That was a better angle. So we will see how that goes. Because that was a really good one, too, by Mean Machine. Crawford responded with a kind of a sloppy hook there. We'll see what Crawford does. Both guys right hand upstairs land. Mean Machine. I am expecting for the rounds to get more one-sided for Crawford, but we'll see if it goes there. Maybe it doesn't go that way. Crawford. Feinting, boom. Jab to the body, lands. Mean Machine. Weaving a little bit. Throws to the body. Mean Machine throwing to the forehead of Crawford. Not the most action-packed fight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, both guys inside. So they both tagged each other a little bit there. Mean Machine with a jab to the hip of Crawford. Mean Machine just lands upstairs. Crawford slips down as he's holding. Interesting. But Mean Machine did clip him. He did. We'll have to see the replay. Crawford threw a hook there. Did not land clean. But maybe it's time for Crawford to pick up the gas here. Maybe it's time for Crawford to... I think he needs to let his hands go a little more here. Okay, they're caught up again. Those guys got caught up again. They got tangled up. Crawford. Both guys just missed. Like they're so close to land. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens here. Crawford trying to gauge. Mean Machine just tags him with a jab upstairs. Short little punch by Crawford lands on the inside. Mean Machine circles out of the way to the middle of the ring. Oh, I can't give you crazy commentary. There's not a lot going on. Okay, so it is what it is. All right. Right hand by Crawford lands. He did land a hook by Mean Machine, by the way. Mean Machine tags Crawford upstairs. Another hook by Mean Machine. Crawford stays inside. Maybe some machismo. Oh, you want to hit me? Crawford's right in front of him. That's the end of the round. Yeah, he was waiting too long. I want to see the replay of that, by the way. We will see. We can see. Where is the replay? Because he tagged him coming in. Crawford tried to hold, and he fell down. You know what I mean? The ref ruled it a slip. That's what happened. He ruled it a slip. Round number 3. If we could move the projections, I would be moving it at about 15% right now. Okay? If I could move it, I would move it at 15%. A slight better chance for him to win. And this is where, those first 3 rounds that I talked about are over. And it's time for Crawford to show everybody that he is who he says he is. And he is who a lot of us believe he is. Here's a replay. Why are they showing the replay? Like, why did you show the replay already? He did catch Crawford. Crawford tried to hold him. And then Crawford did fall down. So Crawford, he caught him with a right hand. I'm trying to watch the replay and the fight at the same time. Crawford did clip him with a right hand. Jab by Crawford. Now Crawford is trying to walk him down. It's starting to double the jab now. It's working a little better for Crawford now. Utilizing the jab some more is Crawford. Double jab by Crawford. He's trying to jab through the guard. He did test that earlier when he was hitting the glove. Now he's trying to do it a little harder here. He hit him to the body there, Crawford. Mean Machine just missed upstairs. Mean Machine with a right hand. It does land upstairs. Crawford, double jab. Crawford, pine. Mean Machine throws a left to the body. It was hard to see that angle when that landed. Mean Machine again. The right hand of Mean Machine is landing. Crawford needs to make an adjustment off of that because it's landing. All right, Mean Machine again. That right hand. Crawford lands a jab. Right hand by Crawford. Right hand by Crawford. All right, those are landing on the guard of Crawford, those jabs. Okay. I felt like Crawford had an opening there to the body. He didn't take advantage of it. Okay. Crawford almost got him with the left hand, but it did not land. It did not land. Crawford with some uppercuts. He gets warned about holding the back of the head because he was doing that. Straight by Crawford lands. Mean Machine with a hook. Both guys got some in. Crawford. Feigning. Jab by Mean Machine. The one thing Mean Machine is not doing is jabbing a lot. That's the one thing I'm noticing. I mean, he's having some success here, but if he could utilize the jab, he might have more success. Mean Machine throwing a right. Crawford caught him inside. Body shot right to the body by Crawford. Mean Machine lowers his lead hand. Jab upstairs by Crawford. Slight cut on the eyebrow. Nice jab by Crawford. He stays southpaw. Crawford aiming. Crawford, Mean Machine. Both guys. Crawford almost got him with a hook, but he missed. Mean Machine's reflexes are seeing that a little bit. They both get some licks in. All right. Right in the tail end. It looked like Crawford got the best of that exchange, but still. Okay. All right. If we could move projections, like I said, I'll have it about 15% for Mean Machine. It is moving. Okay. I'm just saying. You know what? I'm going to do a live projection round by round. I'm going to do that. Never been done in the history of boxing. Okay. Check it out. All right. Just check this out. Man, that's something, bro. Okay? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Round 5. Mean Machine with a right. Crawford covers the rest there. I do have it the same as ESPN. I have this 2 rounds apiece so far. Left to the body by Crawford. Mean Machine with jab upstairs. Crawford missing a lot here, by the way. Left to the body. Crawford is he is, landing more body shots than Mean Machine. That's going to matter in the second half of the fight. Okay, 2-punch combination by Crawford lands upstairs. Jab by Crawford. Mean Machine just grazed him in return. Crawford ducking. Mean Machine bobbing and weaving. Guys, tell me if you like the change in projection as the rounds go on. You tell me if you like that feature. All right? You tell me if you like it. All right, jab upstairs by Crawford. Left by Crawford. He misses the hook. Oh, nice left by Mean Machine on the inside. As I seen the Robinson fight, I never thought Mean Machine would be putting up this good of a fight, to be honest with you. All right? I still have Crawford, I'm still confident he's going to win the fight, but Mean Machine is bringing it a little more than people thought. Nice left by Crawford. Not a lot. And then he goes to the body. Mean Machine swing and a miss. Crawford. Nice hook. Check hook, that is. Comes back with a straight. Look, nice body shot as they're on the inside. Mean Machine falls to the ropes. Crawford misses the hook. Crawford gets him inside with a short shot. Misses the hook. He keeps missing the hook. You got a left right there. Mean Machine misses here. He tries to hold. Crawford pushes him off. Mean Machine close to the ropes. Right hand by Crawford. Left by Crawford. Mean Machine misses. Crawford with an uppercut. Crawford with a body shot. Mean Machine did land one of his own there. Oh, man. I'm going to do this for live commentary. Change the projection as the rounds go on. Because fights change, right? It's true. Crawford. Mean Machine. Mid-range. Crawford feeling himself a little bit. Mean Machine on his toes a little more, actually, now. Well, he's kind of, not anymore. It was like a split second. Crawford just pawing. Nice right hand by Crawford lands. This is the best round Crawford's had so far. Mean Machine did get a right hand there. Crawford blocked that right hand. Crawford blocked those punches. He did block those, right? But in the end, Mean Machine did get a right hand there, but that's that. But time to change this. I'm going to bring this guy down to earth a little bit. Okay? It's a little bit. It's a little bit. Okay? We're gonna move the projections right now. Who does this? Ain't nobody doing. Look at this, bro. Okay? I've changed the projections now as where the fight is going. Okay? There we go. I think it draws a little less likely now. Seeing how Crawford's looking, that may drop, and Crawford's percentage chance may go up as well, depending on the next, next round. I will say though, again, and it's just one of those things. And Crawford's been hitting the body, and he's been getting countered for going to the body, but it's going to make a difference. And I think we saw it in the last round. But let's see what Mean Machine could do. Crawford. Pawn. All right. Mean Machine lands a jab. Crawford tries to get back with a straight, but it didn't land. I feel like Crawford needs to stick to some basics here. It might be an easier fight for him. Okay. Nice jab. I think he's trying to look spectacular in doing what he's doing. And I think making the fight a little tougher than he has to. But credit to Mean Machine. He's doing his thing. Crawford again, still pawing. Mean Machine got a punch there. It was hard to see. He got Crawford again upstairs. Missed hook by Mean Machine. Crawford jabs to the forehead. Those jabs to the forehead, man, it starts putting strain. Back of the neck, down the spine. If Crawford could keep landing those, it could fatigue Mean Machine, no doubt about it. Crawford, bobbing, waving a little bit. All right. Mean Machine throws to the body, lands on glove. Crawford had such a great round the last round. Not looking as good in this round if we keep it honest. Right. Nice 1-2 by Crawford. Although it started with his backhand and his front hand, the way he did it. Okay, it was a straight and then a hook. Okay, he clipped them with a nice little short shot as they came in. The short shots cannot go unnoticed. They do accumulate over the course of several rounds. Mean Machine grazing with a right hand. They're pawing each other's gloves. Crawford throwing straight jab. I'm sorry. A lot of movement with his right hand. His lead hand is Crawford. All right, a lot of movement with it. It looks like he's still trying to collect some data. We're already in the 6th round. Omaha stand up left to the body by Crawford. Crawford backs up, makes Mean Machine miss there. Mean Machine almost got him with the right hand. Crawford back to the middle of the ring. Crawford. Grazed by the left. Jab by Crawford almost. Crawford's having a hard time setting up the 1-2 in this fight. Crawford stays. Straight left by Crawford lands. Jab to the guard. It landed on the guard, that is. Mean Machine did get him with a little short hook. Double jab by Crawford in the round. That was a competitive round, but I did give that round to Crawford, although Crawford didn't look impressive in that round. Okay? Did not look impressive. I don't know, man. I feel like just going to move this slightly here. Okay? Just going to move this slightly, and we'll keep it at this for now. Okay? After 6 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, these are my current projections at the moment. Okay? Not a lot moved. Just, the draw a little more likely. Okay? But that's about all that I moved. Right? For now. Mean Machine had more power, he would be. Yeah, you could say that. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I mean, I saw the Robinson fight, and a couple other fights, film and stuff, but Mean Machine is he's not bad. He's doing pretty good. Got to give it to the guy. Give him his credit. Give the guy out of Lithuania his credit. All right? Center of the ring, mid-range, pawing with the lead hand is Crawford. Take a step back. Missing hooks is Mean Machine. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. Bobbing, weaving a little bit is Crawford. Pawing with the lead hand. Pawing with the lead hand again. Jab upstairs. Left to the body by Crawford. I want to know, jab by, Mean Machine, but where are the body shots is what I want to know. You know what I mean? Left up towards the ear by Crawford. Left upstairs by Crawford. Left to the body by Crawford. That was left upstairs and left to the body. Missing jabs just by a little bit. Got him with a left. He caught Crawford with a left upstairs. Crawford blocks that hook. High guard. He goes with the left to the forehead. Crawford, right to the body. He blocks those body shots with his elbows, pushes it back against the ropes, jab, jab. Right to the body, right upstairs by Crawford. Left down the pipe to the guard by Crawford. Crawford with an overhand over the back of the ear. Blocks the shots coming in return from Mean Machine. Back of the ear shots by Crawford. And Mean Machine's like this. Crawford's extending a little bit. Crawford is blocking those body shots with his elbow. Right? He's throwing to the body, Mean Machine, but Crawford's blocking him with his elbow. Short inside shots. Mean Machine didn't land that left to the body. Putting the stick out is Crawford. Crawford. A 1-2. A nice hook by Crawford. Inside shot by Crawford. Good round by Crawford. Those punches were blocked by the gloves. Crawford's blocking punches. He got a hook. That's a right hand by Crawford. Jab by Mean Machine. Mean Machine comes back. Crawford with a 1-2 and a 3 on the forehead. Nice 1-2 by Mean Machine. Crawford comes with a right hand of his own. Mean Machine goes down in the exchange. He went down to the exchange. Crawford got the best of it. He tried to fire back, and the counters came in, and Crawford dropped him. Big stoppage by Crawford. Now he's going to go for it. 12-second, nice straight. He hits him again. Right hand by Crawford. He's landing hard. Left and a right by Crawford. Left by Crawford lands. 5 seconds to go. Right by Mean Machine. He lands again. Look at that. Crawford won that round, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to affect the projections without a shadow of a doubt. Okay? Without a shadow of a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to affect the projections. All right? I'm just saying. I'm giving this less than a 1% chance. Okay? And that's that. Just like that, these are my projections now. Here we go. Good job by Crawford. Did switch stance. Okay, now with the left foot forward on the orthodox position, and he's just started landing better with the right hand started landing. He just started doing a lot better off the orthodox stance, just as Chief Funk suggested earlier. But I think that was part of the plan, you know. And he's a switch hitter. He could do that. Okay, he stays unorthodox. Right hand lands. Man, that it looked like Mean Machine felt that. To be honest with you. High guard, by the way, by Crawford. Both guys exchange jabs. Jab by Crawford. Right hand by Crawford. Right hand by Mean Machine, but it was blocked by the glove. More glove. Man, right hand by Crawford again. Crawford left to the body. Right hand upstairs. Another right by Crawford. The body shots have worn Mean Machine down. Without a shadow of a doubt. The Machine with double jab. Double jab again. He goes to the body. One punch landed low, but everything, it was blocked. The elbow, glove, that landed on glove. It may have grazed a little bit. Again, those bodies, those are blocked as well. They land, right hand by Crawford lands. Jabs landed to the guard of Crawford. Look at hooking is Crawford. A short hook lands. Right hand lands. 1-2 by, does get to the guard a little bit by Mean Machine. But it takes a lot of energy to try to get through that guard. Crawford knows that. He's staying right in front of him. Right to the body by Crawford. Chopping down the tree. Left by Mean Machine upstairs. That's a really good uppercut. Double uppercut by Crawford. Right on the inside. You want to lean on me? Bam, bam. Double uppercut. Crawford. Try to go for it again. Mean Machine didn't fall for it that time. Double jab by Mean Machine. One lands on the gloves. Mean Machine. Double jab again. Mean Machine backing up here. Crawford keeping the pressure. Man, he just missed a big right-handed Crawford. Crawford on his toes. Looks way more energetic than Mean Machine. Put some punches together upstairs. Over the guard. Mean Machine trying to hold the arm of Crawford, right? But it's on the shoulder, trying to hold it and then land some. Crawford is just pulling his hand away, not allowing him to do that. Okay, right there, he stuffs the work of Mean Machine, pushes him against the ropes. He's going to try to tire out his arms here, and he's keeping that mid-range pressure. Doesn't let him breathe. Look at that. Just stays at punches range at all times. He's right in front of him. Doesn't let him breathe. That is exhausting. Okay, right hand by Crawford lands. Right by Crawford lands again. He is nice 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination land by Crawford. He keeps him against the ropes. Short little hand. Okay, Mean Machine gets a lick in there. Then 3 punch combination by Crawford. And then another hook by Crawford. Mean Machine trying to push him against the ropes. The ref breaks it up. Center of the ring. That was a big round by Crawford. I don't think Mean Machine has a shot, guys. That's it. Like, whatever chance he had is out. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever chance this dude had is gone, right? Like, I am not giving Mean Machine much of a chance now, guys. Like I'm going to give him, I'll give him like that. This is what I'm going to give him, all right? Am I being too harsh? You guys let me know if I'm being too harsh, but that's my new projection. All right, actually, hold on. After the 8th, it's after 8. Right, that is my new projection, guys. All right now. Tell me if you think I'm being too harsh, then you can tell me. But I don't, you know. Crawford is something else once he figures you out. You know what I mean? Like once he figures you out, bro, there's no coming back. Make sure you guys throw a jab. If you haven't already, press the like button. Make sure that like button turns blue. Jab by Crawford. Followed by a hook. Then he goes to the left to the torso. Okay. And then bam! Oh, that was a big right hand by Crawford. That was a 45. Then he landed another one. Okay, with the left. He switched. Down goes Mean Machine. He put this dude away, bro. I mean, holy shit. Those are the biggest punches Crawford landed all fight. Right? The biggest punches this dude landed all fight. Look at that. Drops him again. The ref steps in. It's a wrap. It is a wrap for his ass. Right? I'm going to send the link here. All right? Whoever wants to come on. Right? I'll be honest, looking at the fight, hindsight's 2020. I should have given Mean Machine about a 20% chance. You know what I mean? Looking at it. Like maybe 15%. You know what I mean? It's important to know, guys, that when a guy like Crawford gets hit, like that, the way he was getting hit in the early rounds, it's surprising because, it's if he loses a round, it's rare you see a guy like Crawford lose a round like that. You know what I mean? But he was still competitive in those rounds, though. I don't know if that knockdown was a knockdown, though. I mean, if anybody wants to come on and talk about it, let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know. But there's a link if anybody wants to come on. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. That was some. I'm going to send some links to some people, but, it's the end result. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable how, I'm just saying, like, the guy's a good fighter, bro. You know what I mean? Mean Machine was undefeated. He won 2 rounds. I'll give him that. But then it just became one-sided after the 5th round. There was some competitive moments, but that was it. Couldn't even make it to the championship rounds against this guy. You know what I mean? So, that's that. Just saying. You know what I mean? Man, that was some. I do like the idea of changing the projections as a fight progresses. It'll be a lot. If I had like a coach, it's a lot easier to do it. But I just figured that out. Okay, if anybody does that, they're copying me. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, but wow, that was some, man. That was something. Let's see if I got the ticker yet. No, I haven't got a ticker yet. So I could put some sound in it real quick. It's real quick.
Well, we are asked to vote for the pound-for-pound list every so often. The 3 of us at this table look at the body of work, we look at the way he's done it, look at how long he's done it and how he goes about his business.
Wow.
And time and again, we fill
Unbelievable.
ballot and say Terrence Crawford is the number one fighter.
It's your kind of profit. You want to make your first appearance on DStyleBoxing Live or what?
Miss Deborah dances her way into the ring to celebrate with her son, Bernardo. Is that the mom in the ring?
Yeah, I agree with you. He hides the uppercuts. He's ready to finish you off. Me Machine did not anticipate that uppercut whatsoever. You know what I mean?
First and foremost, I like to thank God. Because without him, none of this would be
So that song I'm gonna play. I can't play too much of that, but
I thought I'd entertain y'all for a little bit. He's a
Crawford claims you wanted to entertain everybody. I don't know. I mean, I think Me Machine just gave you a tough fight for 4 or 5 rounds. You know what I mean? But you adjusted and you want to fight. You know what I mean? It's okay. You don't have to win every fight. Like, you know, like, it's all right, bro. Just saying. Great performance.
First and foremost, I like to thank God. Because without him, none of this would be possible.
Wow.
I wasn't hurt at all. As you see, I got up and went straight to him. He caught me with a good shot. As I was leaning down, he kind of pushed me. And I was just like, oh, but that's more. I wasn't hurt by no means.
It's all right.
I went through everything he threw all night.
Crawford wins, guys. Actually, let me. I have to be a ticker for this.
The referee beforehand, I noticed, my coaches kept telling me stop balling up.
There we go. I mean, it was something. You know what I mean? I just let some people know I sent out the links, so wow. It was some. If I've ever seen anything. I agree, man. It's time for him to do that, like without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I mean? Mean Machine. I mean, we're gonna see how good this win is. You know what I mean? When Mean Machine, I want to see Mean Machine fight other guys. You know what I mean? What about Mean Machine against Mikey Garcia or Mean Machine against Josecito Lopez or something like that? You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna know, like how good these guys are. You know, in fairness.
Shout out to my cousin Mandrew. Shout out to my kids at home. Shout out to Manny Ponce. And RIP to my grandpa.
Man. If Mean Machine has a brother. I mean, it was just surprising. It's surprising when someone's doing good against you and you're expected to dominate. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Crawford clearly won. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was starting to hurt him, and it was a process, and then he just tore him apart. I mean, he just started to pick him apart, like from like the 6th round on. It was just a picking apart Meat Machine. So, rounds 1 through 5, hey, a little bit of a different story, right? But yeah, you guys saw the projection change. I had him up to like 20% at one point. But that's a brother. Like maybe Mean Machine is like the Ramon version. Imagine he has a brother that's like way better. Just saying. You know what I mean? I'll send you a bunch of links, but I don't know. These people are gonna. I know people are doing their own post-fight videos and stuff, but see if they come on. That's Chicano Prophet. He wanted to make his first appearance at DStyleBoxing Live. Dude disappears. Right? I like the way Crawford worked different angles. I mean, it was interesting. You know what I mean? The whole thing was interesting. Same. Teofimo Lopez looked pretty good, man. Like I thought Commey was doing all right, but I also noticed that he was leaving himself open, to counter, and unfortunately happened too soon for him. I didn't think it would be a knockout, but I did not think that would be a knockout, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? At all. But it was. It was. Carcino's live. A bunch of people are live right now, but it was some. He definitely. We cannot ignore the fact that Mean Machine had success. Even though I said, Crawford always takes those first few rounds to fill you out. Even with that said, it did take Crawford a lot longer than he usually does. But what I will say is that once he figured out Mean Machine, it was over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they were to fight again, he wouldn't know what to do from jump. You missed the Lopez Commey fight, Joe? Yeah, if you sneezed, you missed that fucking fight. If you sneezed in the second round, you missed it. Just saying. I'm just saying. So Lopez 4 down, said it dropped him well. Well, what happened was he got hit and he went to hold Mean Machine. When Mean Machine pulled back, Crawford did fall. It is fair to say, that he got knocked down. It is a fair statement. You know what I mean? Like that he did go down. Like it's without a shadow of a doubt. How would Crawford do against like there's other fights they could do, man. Jump on a few minutes. It's G Funk. Absolutely, I did send you the link, right? Like one has to wonder, you know, I don't know, man. Like they could do the Ugas fight. You could do the Ugas fight. I took the punch. While you're right, Joe Lopez for now. Hey, Mean Machine's a two-time Olympian. He no chump. But look, it was clear. Like it was never in doubt that Crawford was going to win ever. Okay. But I was like, I wanted Crawford to look spectacular, like from beginning to end. Like I wanted to get rid of this dude like in 4 or 5 rounds. You know what I mean? And that didn't happen. But it is what it is. And what are you gonna do? If you have so many fights, at some point someone's gonna clip you. But in fairness to Mean Machine, he did. There was times he was landing 1-2s. He was getting right hands on Crawford. Crawford would throw a jab, and then Mean Machine would counter with the right hand. It happened several times. Okay. Now it started happening less and less as the fight progressed. You know what I mean? And then Crawford went righty. He went orthodox. He started having more success. And that's hard for a fighter to deal with. You know what I mean? Like you're having some success. You're being competitive with him, and then all of a sudden he switches it on you, and then he's bringing punches from different angles on you, and that has to be very frustrating. You know what I mean? So in terms of, you know, competitiveness, I mean, it was definitely competitive for the first 5 rounds. I gave Mean Machine 2 of the first 4 rounds. I mean, that's just the way I had it. So, G Funk in the house. What's going on, G Funk?
What's going on, man? Can you hear
What's going
me?
on, bro?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, man. Man, what a night we had, bro. What a weekend so far, man.
I agree. I mean, no doubt about that, bro. I agree.
Yeah, man. Man, that Lopez boy, that was to me, that was the fight of the night. I mean, we kind of all knew that Crawford was gonna eventually take over this fight. But man, I was real impressed with Lopez, man. That was a hell of a knockout, man.
Right.
What'd you think, man? I didn't really get a chance to hear your commentary on that fight.
Well, I felt like in the first round, I did say that every time Lopez either threw a jab or any punch, actually, or feinted, Commey, if you notice, will take like 2 steps, like either all back or one back, one forward. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it happens several times. And if you watch it, like Comey goes back and then forth, and then that's where the punch comes in. Comey himself was going to go for one,
Right.
but Lopez beat him to the punch because he timed it. You know what I mean? I kind of saw that coming. I didn't think it was going to knock Comey out. You know what I mean? But
Man, I was close to saying it on Wednesday, but I played it safe, man. But I just had a feeling he was going to catch Comey with something like that because Comey's a guy he commits to his punches a lot, man, and he's willing to exchange with guys. And when you're in there with a dude that's faster, you're going to get hit with some shots that you just don't see. And
right.
that's what happened there, man. He was loading up on the right hand. Lopez, his right hand was just shorter and sharper, man, and it got there, got to the target just a half second, if that, quicker, and the fight was
You're right.
over, man. That's the dangerous part of
Because
of
Lopez
changing.
threw, I believe it was a jab. Comey
Mhm.
went back, and then he stepped forward again, and like you said, he loaded on that punch.
Yeah.
And it was the process of throwing it. I mean, that's too long for someone that
Mhm.
already knows you can do that. You know what I mean?
Right. And when you get
Yeah,
hit like that, when you're
bam.
loading up, when you're
Yeah,
loading up yourself and you get hit, that does it's a different kind of hurt,
yeah. Especially
And
because
this
it's the momentum, right? Because you're throwing that punch, bam.
exactly. And you
You know what
don't
I mean?
expect it. Like you're expecting to land and then boom, you get hit. Like it just
Well,
shocks
I
you,
mean,
man.
just think about it. One motion, the bottom part of your body is going one way, and the upper part of your body is going another way. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So that just adds to it, and I kind of saw that he was going to get caught with that counter, but I didn't think it wasn't really a counter. But as he came in, but I didn't think it was going to knock Comey out though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It was kind of a long shot for me to say it. Like I was thinking when I was writing down my prediction, like a knockout would be kind of a long shot for Lopez. But I did see him landing those kind of shots all night. I was thinking that Comey, because he's been such a durable dude his whole career, would be able to take him, But man, much credit to Lopez. I didn't really question his power, but he hadn't really been in there with anybody to where we could say that this guy is a for sure got power at this weight. But hurting and knocking out a guy like Comey in 2 rounds, I think that kind of solidifies his power at this division, man. And Lomachenko better be careful, man. I'm not saying he's gonna beat him, but I think Lopez got enough power to hurt him, man. And I mean, like, we seen Linares catch him with something in between. So, hey, man, you never know here, man. But I'm not saying he's gonna win. I haven't made my prediction yet. I have to think about it first. But I was impressed, man. But I was impressed with Comey too. I seen him do some good things in that first round. He landed some good counter shots, especially over the top of Lopez's jab. He landed a nice right hand. It looked like it landed right on the throat of Lopez. And credit to Lopez, he took it well because that was a clean, hard shot that he landed. But we'll see if Comey can rebound from this. But yeah, man, I was real impressed with Lopez tonight. What's going on, Reggie?
What's up, bro? What's happening?
How you doing, man? How'd you see the fights, man? What'd you
I
think of Lopez, bro?
Yeah, what you think, man? Because you were Reggie was on here. Oh, he's scared. Like the dude looks scared. I don't know, man. He probably had butterflies, but it's his first title shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true, man. But he came out here and his nerves calmed down inside that ring. But he shocked me, man. I gotta give the dude his credit. He did his damn thing, man. In that first round, I thought it was a Commey round. I thought Commey was looking to kind of test the young dude. And coming out in that second round, I thought Commey was coming out perfect and aggressive, trying to press forward with the action. But once he started to, and that's the thing I was saying with Commey, he throws these wild ass shots, and that's the moment he can get caught with something. And the moment he decided he wanted to hook with Teofimo, that was a badass idea. Because matter of fact, before he got knocked down, Teo caught him with a hook that I thought had him buzzed. It was a hook that landed that had him buzzed. He goes right back in there instead of sticking to that jab, trying to exchange with him. They've been throwing them hooks at the same time. The younger fighters got there quicker, and he was sitting on that damn punch, and it was open. Knocked his ass, man.
Did you notice? Were you listening to me when I was doing it or no?
Yeah, I was listening to it partly. Yes.
Did you cheer like I was talking about the little bounce? He would take like 2 steps back, or you know what I mean? I
with Teofimo?
Yeah, no. Commey was
Commey.
Yeah. So if you notice, he'll throw the lead hand. Teofimo threw a jab. Commey did that little 2 bounce, and that's where Teofimo caught him. You know what I mean? Plus the fact, like G-Funk mentioned, the dude's loading on the punch. Like he does 1, 2, load, throw. You know what I mean? Teo's like at 1, 2, I'm throwing, and that was the difference. You know what I mean? 1, 2, low throw versus 1, 2, bam. You know what I mean? Like seeing it coming. That's really what it came down to. And I didn't think it would knock out Commey, but I did see that that punch coming.
Yeah, and you make a great point with that. And I didn't see that shit coming either. Like, man.
But G-Funk, you hear what G-Funk said? He said, I swear to God, guys, I saw it coming. I just didn't want to say it.
I didn't see it coming that early, but I did see where, well, I shouldn't say see. What I predicted was that he would be getting hit with a lot of clean shots just like that. And but man, a knockout was kind of a stretch for me because Commey's a tough SOB, man. That dude can, from what I've seen in some of his fights, that dude can take a shot, man. But it's just one of those shots you get hit with, you don't see, man. And those are usually the ones that put the lights out,
Right.
Like I think in Commey's head, he like visualized himself being the one landing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like bam, like, you know what I mean? That's the way it happened. Hey, Reggie, so tell me what you thought about the fight, man, with Crawford and how it ended.
Oh, with me Machine, man, I tip my hat off to the dude. He came out here to fight. He fought a smart fight, not doing that aggressive style. He would have came with that aggressive style to have been over. Because as the fight goes on and the punches he was landing, you can see they had no real effect on Terrence Crawford at all. But he did good, staying on the outside, trying to find his punches. And every time Crawford came in, he was able to tag Crawford. So he was quick on his responses on the inside. Crawford was missing a lot of shit. Crawford missed a lot of the damn hooks, man. He was inaccurate as hell. What's the name? But as the round went on, what was it, like 7? I think I started to see where Crawford started kind of going into that aggressive style where he was in the high guard and he started picking off those shots, man, and staying right there with that dude, finding those body shots. Those body shots was the difference because they started to take away from Mean Machine. It was just him methodically picking his shots and picking this dude apart. But Mean Machine showed heart, man. I got to give him his credit, man. And lucky he didn't come in with that sloppy style that he can come in and fight with because he's known to get cut, bang heads, things like that. And he kept it as a clean fight, and he tried to battle. But Terrence Crawford showed why he's at the top, man. He's a top-tier dude, and when he smells blood, he knows how to go in there and execute to getting the fighter up out of there. And that's what he did, man. But some of those shots, he was a little bit too gun-ho on, throwing them wild shots and, just missing it. Now he does that against any of these other top guys, he may touch that canvas. But what happened when he hit the canvas? Do you think that was a slip?
No, he
The
got
ref,
knocked down, bro.
the ref ruled it a slip. So according to a lot of people out there, if the refs say and the commission say that's how it is, that's how it is. So it wasn't a knockdown.
He got clipped and he went down, man. When I seen it happen, there was like no doubt about it. He got hit. He tried to clinch and he couldn't grab a hold of Mean Machine, and he went down to a knee. That was a straight up knockdown, man. You notice they didn't show none of those replays after the fight was over. You know, I mean, they showed it after the round.
I
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
you mean, after the round. Yeah.
But I didn't think they were going to, because they went through that whole commercial break, and then it wasn't until the round started that they did a split screen, and then they showed it. But it was a knockdown, man. I don't think he was hurt, but he was.
I'm
he
trying
got
to
dropped.
call the fight, and then they're showing the knockdowns. It did in both fights.
Yeah.
Well, not both fights. The first fight. What'd you think of the first fight with what's his name, Conlan?
Oh yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that one too much, man. To be honest, I was just pumped up for this Lopez fight, because that, to me, that was the fight of the night. I really wanted to see if he was the guy that
There was a bunch of dudes from Honduras here during that fight. They got all happy.
Well, I just want to speak on Crawford real quick, because I only got a few minutes here. But
Go ahead.
Crawford gets the win. Much credit to him. But Mean Machine, man, fought a lot better than I thought. He was catching Crawford with some big right hands, man, pretty consistently tonight out of that southpaw stance. And I don't know if you was reading my comment. You get a lot of comments here, but I kept saying, I think he should switch back to orthodox, man, because the southpaw, man, that's the best punch to throw against a southpaw is that right hand. And it was landing. I don't think Crawford was ever in any trouble from the right hand, but you're giving this guy an opportunity by doing that. And to me, that's something that I don't like, when fighters give other fighters opportunities to pull some kind of upset, because you just never know. You might get hit with one of those right hands, and Crawford might have been out.
Like here's my thing, but like I hear what you're saying, and I agree. But Crawford lost at the most 2 rounds? Did you give me Machine more than 2 rounds?
No, I didn't. No.
And people talking like, oh, what a terrible showing by Crawford. Like the dude won by 9. Like he started picking the dude apart like after round 5. You know what I mean? Like and that's a terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If that's a terrible, like we have dudes that when they have terrible performances, like Joshua, like they get knocked down 4 times and quit. You know what I mean? When other dudes have terrible performances, you know what I mean? Like they lose or they get knocked out or they don't show up like fucking Andy Ruiz, like you know what I mean?
But you know what?
If this is a terrible performance, hey.
I'm glad that you brought up Ruiz, because this dude, Mean Machine, was almost in a similar situation like Ruiz as far as like the venue and the judges. Like he knew he wasn't going to win a decision here, no matter what. As long as Crawford stayed on his feet for 12 rounds, he was going to lose. But he had the mentality of, look, man, I'm in here. They don't expect me to win. I know I'm not going to win on points, so I'm going to try to knock this dude out. That's what I seen from Mean Machine. To me, it looked like he was really trying to knock Crawford out. But, Crawford was able to take those shots and get this dude out of there, man. I didn't think it was a bad performance by Crawford. I just think that, he was getting hit with right hands when I think he could have easily avoided getting hit with a lot of those punches by switching back.
That no doubt about. I agree with you 100% because it happened. That's how it happened. You know what I mean? As soon as he went the orthodox dude, he started picking the dude apart. You know what I mean? And then he went back. You notice he went back to southpaw in the end just to finish him.
He made it a point to finish him as a lefty.
You didn't make me switch, motherfucker. I'm gonna go back to lefty. Go ahead and give me your last thoughts. Got to start with Reggie, man. What any last thoughts and just what do you think about that, man? If that's a terrible performance by Crawford, then hey.
Man, we got so many buffoonish people that try to watch this sport, and that's why I watch this shit by myself, man. Because some people's expectations are their double-sided criticism of fighters is ridiculous. Now, when people look at the fight, like I only gave Mean Machine one round, but he stood his ground, didn't fold. But it was Crawford not being idiotic, trying to hurry up and get this guy out of here. He fought like an intelligent fighter, and he worked this guy. And ultimately, this fight didn't go to a decision. So how can he look bad? Now people are making the comparisons of what had happened against these other top tier guys. It'll be a different story. It'll be something that motivates this guy. Mean Machine didn't press the action. Mean Machine stayed patient and intelligent. Mean Machine didn't fight the fight that he fights. So it was good work. It was a good display of work. You seen Crawford get touched by punches, but what did the punches do? Not a damn thing. But kudos to Mean Machine for staying in there and not folding. And even when he got dropped, he got right back up, trying to get back out there. He ain't coward. He ain't stay on his knee. He didn't even let the count get close to 8 before he got up. He got right up. So he's looking to come in here and battle with this dude, but it got too much for Mean Machine. As you watch a true champion, top tier guy break a guy down. It was just methodical boxing, beautiful boxing, good work. Like, you can't take nothing from that. But this is the people who are on polar sides of a favorite, whether they're Spence, one Sean Porter again, just hating on this guy. I mean, we know he done a stupid thing, but you can't hate on the fighter. Regardless of him signing with Top Rank, the fighter's work is the fighter's work.
You can't hate the fighter's skills.
Exactly.
Man, I agree with what you said, Reggie. People will just say anything, man, if they're on one side of the fence. This was not a bad performance by Crawford. I mean, this is something that I think that a lot of boxing fans and newer boxing fans have a problem with, is they don't understand that this is boxing, man. You're going to get fucking hit out there, man. Like, that's just it, that's just the reality of it, man. You're going to get hit. Okay, like people still have this Mayweather hangover where you see a guy who's so good defensively, he was so good at avoiding shots that a guy gets hit and they're like, "Oh man, he sucks now."
What happened when Mayweather fought Augustus?
Right, he's getting hit there. Yeah,
Jesus Chavez, people forget, had some pretty good rounds against Mayweather.
Good rounds against him. Yeah.
I mean, like, people just forget those things. You know what I mean?
Castillo, right? Yeah.
I mean, Machine no Castillo, but yeah, I guess.
No, but yeah, just to jump on your point, is that he was getting hit a lot at those lower weight classes when he was letting his hands go more. As he moved up in weight, we know that he was a little more reserved on the offense, avoided getting hit more than anything, but he was still able to win fights. But I think that's what kind of sticks in people's brain, new age boxing fans, is that we didn't see Floyd get hit, so if guys start getting hit, they suck.
Look at Thurman against freaking Josito Lopez, bro.
Right,
he was almost out of there. Dude had like I don't see Crawford with a swollen eye and you know what I mean.
Right. Crawford did his thing tonight, man. He showed that he could take a punch from a big welterweight. I mean, this dude looked he was about 160, if not bigger tonight. He looked pretty big, man. And he took some pretty solid shots from this guy, man. And he did get knocked down. They didn't get ruled an official knockdown, but hey, he got back up and finished the dude. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give credit where credit's due. Also give credit to Mean Machine for coming in here and doing his thing too, man. I think he probably earned himself a couple of good paydays off of this performance. We might see him again on ESPN on one of these top ranked cards. So hey, much credit to him as well, man.
God, Mayweather against Maidana, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So plus we don't really know, Mean Machine might be, I think we all underestimated him a little bit, underrated him. You know what I mean?
I did. I sure did.
But here's my thing though, I never had a doubt that Crawford's going to win this fight. You know what I mean? And even when he was hitting, Crawford was hitting him, even the good rounds Machine had, Crawford was landing into the body, bro. And he was getting clipped upstairs with the counters, but Mean Machine was not going to the body at all. And when he did, Crawford was doing such a good job blocking those body shots. You know what I mean? Especially when Crawford went orthodox, he was blocking the body shots beautifully, countering them to the body upstairs. So, but with that said, guys,
man, I think that if Crawford had just went in there with the mindset of, you know what, I'm not gonna let this dude hit me with these kind of shots, that could have easily happened tonight. He could have easily just pot shotted this dude and made him miss, made him pay all night long. But you could tell the game plan was for him to go out there, like you said, to go out there and entertain and try to get a nice knockout. But don't get it twisted. He could have easily just, made this dude miss all night long and make him pay all night long for it. But let the fans say what they're gonna say, man. But did you guys see Bradley at the end of the telecast?
Yeah, he was telling the PBC guys to put their big boy.
Yeah, yeah.
I do gotta go, guys, but I want to
Okay, yeah.
All right. If you have any final words, by all means, and then we'll wrap it up.
Nah, just thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it, and check you out on Monday.
All right. Any final words, Reggie? No.
Oh yeah, man! Can't wait till Monday, man, so we can talk this boxing, man. And it's another good week coming up next week, man. This month is hot. Next year is super hot. So, man, loving this sport of boxing. You can't do nothing to knock it down. It's gonna always stay good. So, and it's always, and regardless of people's criticism of what other people ain't doing, there's over 1,000 fighters out here to watch. Stop focusing on those who don't give you what you want. This boxing thing is always going to be the shit in my book.
Absolutely, man. Thank you guys for coming on. All right, this is DStyleBoxing. Keep it boxing, guys. I'm out.